There we go, and hello. We're back with session 5 of our Dragons of Stormwreck Isle campaign. Took a little bit of a break for life stuff and also, I don't know, some sort of Mother or Father's Day. Mother's Day, that was the one.
Yes,
I hope you hugged your mothers. Father's Day is still coming. And if you don't, celebrate any of that for whatever reason, give yourself a hug. So. No, that was supposed to be wholesome. It wasn't supposed to sound.
I know, that's why I had it.
Anyway, last time, the party took on Sparkrender, which was the wyrmling, the little evil blue dragon wyrmling, who had a plan of running a ritual to use some of the spirits of the dragons that had passed on the island previously to make himself really powerful. But that didn't work because he got murdered by our adventuring crew. Yeah.
He walked into our knife.
That's right. So
he had it coming.
Yeah. So the group also rescued Adron, the little bronze dragon wyrmling, who said that he would meet them back at Dragon's Rest.
Am I rescued by falling down the stairs?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You fell down some stairs. It was the whole thing. It was very good. So here our group is in the tower interior. And, of course, we have the lovely... Who shall I start with? We have the lovely Arias, played by Rictus.
Oh, hi.
I feel like you do that to Rictus every time.
We have... Use, played by Monty.
Hey, everyone.
We have Ash, played by Woo.
Oh, that's me.
And we have Sebastian, played by C7.
Hello.
Oh, actually, that reminds me. I will have to do it for our next session. But you got to send me over that finished... well, I guess technically Rictus already did. I was going to wait on it for... But Rictus, you sent me the... I'm gonna update your token, C7, to get your character.
Yay.
Yeah. Yeah, Rictus sent over... I think it was the finished one you sent, right, Rictus?
Let me just send you it again.
I know you sent me the in-progress one, but I'm almost sure that you also sent me... You were like, oh, here it is. It's done.
Yeah, maybe.
Either way.
I'm gonna send you another one, just in case.
Okay, sweet.
Another one.
Sounds good. So yeah, so next session I'll have the token updated. You'll look like a real boy.
Hey. I'm gonna look
Cool.
snazzy.
Okay. So, yeah, we start in the little tower interior that you guys were in. What do you want to do?
I'm trying to find us on the screen right now. Hold on.
Bottom right. Bottom right.
Oh, God bless.
In fact, I think I can just... Can I just do this, or is it control?
Yeah, no, I see it now. I just had to...
Okay.
I had to find us. It was just a black rectangle.
Yeah.
Last we left off, we just finished, like, looting the place, right?
Yeah, you had looted the place. I believe Adron had basically said, hey, thanks for freeing me, right? Because this Sparkrender had caved this in and trapped him in here.
Yeah.
So you were told to, come back to Dragon's Rest. Like, that's where he was heading, back to Dragon's Rest with Runara.
Right.
And I think he had given you a little nudge of like, hey, if you haven't checked out that southwestern, like if you haven't searched that southwestern tower, you might want to.
I think that's the tower we did search, right? The broken one?
You at least went in there. I remember you guys going in there.
Yeah, you guys didn't find nothing.
I get lost very easily, so
Yeah,
I can't remember which one was
don't
the
know that they
southwestern
actually
tower.
searched. I seem to recall that they went in there and like kind of wandered around a bit and didn't really search much.
I think we also just had very bad rolls, so we didn't find much anyway.
Oh yeah, I think we're just all blind.
Oh, that's fair. So yeah, what
It's
do you
a
guys want to
rock.
do?
I mean, if we're done looting down here, I think we can head back upstairs. I already did. I think I did. What was it? The thing
Oh
where
yes,
that
because
lets me
you
see
had
magic stuff.
Yeah. You detected magic and you picked up the things.
Yes.
Cool. And what was that? Do you remember? Probably in your
I
player
found a
shared
wizard
loot.
spell book. We found a battle axe and a scroll of hold person.
Oh right. Okay. Oh yeah, absorb elements and grease. Yeah. Okay, cool.
I remember laughing last time because, I mean, I know absorb elements and grease are 2 separate spells, but
Absorb grease.
Absorb greasy elements. Okay, can I I'm not gonna dump you guys in the ocean, don't worry. There. I'm gonna go over there.
Aw.
There you go.
Where am I
there
again?
you go. He says, we not being able to see us. Okay, there we are.
Sorry, yeah, I put you just back up where you were with Sparkrender.
There we go. Oh yeah, the statue puzzle.
The real statue puzzle.
Yes, the real one. Okay. There you go. So right now the little elevator, the crude makeshift elevator is up.
Oh yeah, we. Can you go fly down to the operation thing or thing? That or can we like yell at the kobolds?
So it actually has there's a little lever that's on it.
Oh.
So yeah, it nothing that turns, but it is a little lever thing that you can kind of like push in.
Neat.
Pull the lever, Sebastian.
Oh, okay. It's on this side.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Should I wait for the others to get on? Or...
All right.
Yeah, I don't know. What are they
Okay,
doing?
bye.
What are you doing? What are you doing, Ash and
Like-
Arias?
I'm just like, alright, peace.
We can jump.
I can jump that far. What is it? It's like 15 feet.
Easy.
I mean, you could, but should you?
For two equally just as strong men.
I'm just gonna fly on down. After
All
the
right.
levers.
Cool. So I guess I'm just gonna hit the lever.
Yeah, so depressing the lever, basically it like think of it like there's a little like stop system, right? So if it's like the brakes basically, right?
Oh, okay,
so
good. It's not like
press in on, yeah. If you press in on it, it like lowers the platform kind of haltingly. Like it's not super smooth. I mean, but
as
it
long
does
as it's not like a lifeboat system where it just drops.
No, it doesn't just drop. But it like stilted, does a little like. It's not the best constructed thing that the kobolds have made, but I mean, it works.
We'll take it.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh god, they're all back.
So as you get to the bottom, one of the little kobolds over here turns around. Can you see any other names or anything like that?
They have names?
Okay,
No.
great. Okay, cool. You don't need to see them. I just wanted to make sure I did that right. Like the hello YouTube. YouTube can see the names.
Ah.
But you guys can't. Cool. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, as you head on down, one of the little kobolds turns around and kind of walks up. Yeah. So, get those statues in place. Hey. Who the heck are you?
That depends. Who are
Weird.
you?
Sparkrender's housekeepers. He was asleep, so we just left him alone.
Sparkrender's housekeeper. We're Sparkrender's housekeepers.
Yeah, he noticed you guys were busy with the statues
Wait
over
a
here,
minute.
so
Are you really trying to sell this lie to the kobold?
I mean, I don't know if they're really going to be upset if I'm like, hey, we killed your boss. So, like,
I don't
I mean,
know.
we don't have to tell them we killed them. We
What
can
do
say
you-
the other dragon got out.
yeah, that's what I'm going to see if I can sell this live. Just like, yeah, no, Sparkrender noticed that you guys were busy and working really hard on these statues and stuff. So he hired us to clean his bedroom while you guys were busy.
Okay, roll deception.
Watch this. This is going to go awful. Hold on. Okay.
The kobold squints at you. Yeah, that's an interesting story, he says, moving to the side. Except Sparkrender would never hire anyone to make our jobs easier.
I'm so sorry. What was the second half of that sentence?
He said Sparkrender would never hire anyone to make our jobs easier. Yeah.
Okay.
Fly flew into his mouth, so he started. He got cut off for a second.
Yeah, that's right. Anyway, he pulls out his little dagger, and he's like right up at the little the mechanism.
I wouldn't do that, buddy.
Yeah, that's a bad idea.
Oh yeah? Why not?
Well, if we just took out Sparkplug, so if you think your guys' little knives are gonna scare us,
And also, there's a car.
So the other kobolds kind of like start like turning, sort of thing, at the one giving his little battle cry, but he stares at you for a second. Woo, or sorry, Ash. Ash, do you wanna try and intimidate him?
yeah.
All right, go for it.
Where is that? I could read. Eh, 16.
The kobold does not put down his dagger, but he seems to hesitate at the his intention was to cut the rope and just have the whole elevator fall into the sea with you guys.
Oh,
in
we
it.
haven't stepped off of it? Oh, okay.
Oh, I
didn't
knew
realize we were
his
still on the
intention
elevator.
were.
Yeah, maybe like Sebastian took a couple steps forward when he was talking or whatever, right? But you know, I assume that you all didn't just burst out of the elevator. I don't know. But nevertheless, he hesitates. He's kind of unnerved by your bravado, Ash.
We can also just let Arias take a step forward because I'm assuming Arias doesn't look pleased.
Mm-mm. He's probably covered in blood and stuff too still, so I don't think anybody would want to mess with them.
Yeah, so Arias can take a step forward. So you're basically off the elevator now. And the little
And you can
kobold.
fly.
And you can
Yeah.
fly, yes.
Mm-hmm.
The kobold backs away as Arias takes a step forward. Hey now, hey, don't get too close. What are you doing, Arias?
He's gonna take another step.
What did I say? What did I say? Ah, help! Everyone, help! they might have gotten the boss.
Like a might have.
Yeah, Arias is gonna gesture to the blood on him and pretty much say that just might have.
Well, hey, well, we gotta be sure.
Source.
I need a visual comment. Show me an FLA format.
The bibliography showing that you killed our boss.
Yeah. The other kobolds at this point start pulling out their little daggers and various weapons.
Oh boy.
As this one has thoroughly made a big scene.
I probably noticed this and slowly pull out my swords, and I'm like, don't start.
I just finished getting blood off of this weapon. I don't want to have to do it again.
Yeah, this one here. This one here, who perhaps looks the more studious of the bunch. She had been inspecting the little planetary device. She wheels around and kind of gives you guys a look. Sounds to me like they might be a little exhausted, boys.
Oh dear. When we left off, I forgot one of us. I think Arias had like a gaping hole in his chest or something.
I think we mostly healed up.
We
I
did.
got some healing.
Oh, okay, good. Never mind.
What did they do? What did you guys do for healing? I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
There was a prayer of healing.
Oh yeah, woo! You had that prayer of healing, which is lots of healing. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. So, are your HPs accurate in terms of D&D Beyond? Did you guys update them there, or?
Yeah.
Should be, yeah.
I don't think I took any hits last time, so I think I'm good. Oh no, I did, but like we healed back up.
Okay.
I don't think I took really any either because I fell down the stairs.
I gotcha. Okay, so it's only around. Okay,
Yeah,
well, cool.
I didn't take any hits either.
I just got burned.
All right. Well, roll initiative for me, and I'm gonna roll initiative like
these guys
30 times. No, wait. How many is there? 3, 6, 7. Oh, actually, let me put up the.
Oh, fuck me dead.
Goodness.
Oh, Ash.
Oof.
Okay, yeah.
I guess I am tired.
Right, we're a little worse for wear.
What do I got? You, Sebastian. I'm gonna put Arias on there. Oh, Arias already did it. Okay, great.
Do Monty and I have to re-roll since we matched, or no?
You guys can decide amongst yourselves who goes first. If you can't decide, may I suggest either whoever has the higher dex or roll a d20 for it.
Monty, I think it makes sense that you're faster.
Yeah, my dex is 20, so.
Yeah, no, that's not me.
You can basically always decide because you might. To me, it never made sense. Like, I get the dex thing or the roll, but it's also like I just let players decide because you might have certain buffs or whatever, right? So.
Nah, it just makes sense that Monty's faster.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm adding Ash to the turn order. Ash, what did you? Oh, right.
Big 3.
Yeah. Can you guys see the names when they get added to the turn order, or still no?
No, they're still blank.
Oh yeah, okay.
Although Leo kind of spoiled it for us.
Yeah, that's fine. It wasn't like some massive secret. It's just it depended on how things went with everything.
How did you come up with those names?
So there are several kobolds. 2 of them are just called winged kobold. And then there's a couple that are named, but like I created this dude in the back and also this person here. So I would say, was there 7 people? So 4 of the names I came up with.
Gotcha.
One of them was called Yip, so I named a kobold Yap. One of the winged kobolds. They are siblings now.
They're twins.
Yeah.
God, that makes you feel even more worse for killing them.
And in my head canon, Yap here is like the it's like the favored brother or whatever, right? Because some kobolds are born with wings.
Story.
Yeah, some kobolds are born with wings, Yip. Right? No, this is Yip. This is Yip. The normal kobold is Yip, and this winged kobold is Yap. right? So I figured that like
No.
Yap was born with wings, so Yip always feels a little bit inadequate compared to his big brother, but like that's okay. He's still loyal to Sparkrender. Anyway, he's dead soon, so whatever. Or, you know, party wipe, whatever. Okay, let me roll some initiative here.
Oh, Monty said, "Don't give them a backstory." Yip graduated at the top of his class. He's a classics major.
Here.
Okay.
I mean, yet again, I went to college, and yet, yeah, never mind.
Oh, Monty, no.
Oh.
Okay,
When
so
he graduated, he
I
was going to go into animal medicine.
and I need this.
Oh,
But his parents
Sorry,
are both religious, and they're like, no son of mine is going to be
Veterinarian.
You're going to be loyal to
Oh.
Sparkrender like your grandpa.
Their
Like
parents
your
are
your
so,
grandpappy.
your grandpa, your grandpa before him, and before him,
Your grandpa
they
Yop.
all served some
Me
type of
mama.
dragon. That's what you're doing.
Okay.
Oh, granddaddy Yop and grandma Yip.
Yip and Yap are names passed
Yip,
down
Yap,
by
Yop,
the family
Yop.
years and years.
He's Yip the Third.
They all just have variations, just with different vowels.
No Yeps,
Basically,
though.
they have already gone through the whole alphabet, so then they just kind of started adding the third and the second and the first. Not the first.
They just progressively add more and more
Okay.
P's at the end.
Oh, whoops. Oh, that's okay. That's just the last one anyway. Doesn't matter.
The amount of
Not a big deal.
P's say what number in line are they with that name?
Yeah.
So
It's
they
an
have 13
honorific.
P's. Another 13.
Oh, whoops. Descending was what I wanted. There we go.
Oh my god.
Okay. Yeah. So there's just for fun. There's Erp. There's Yap. There's Yip. There's Snrug. I like Snrug. Oh, sorry, I forgot to put the music. I always forget that it doesn't loop automatically. There's Ba. There's Hev. And there's Myrrh.
There's no
I
dir.
guess you can say he's not going to have a nice day.
Great. Okay. Let's see. Arias, can you roll me?
Steve.
Can you roll me a d20?
Yeah, sure.
And Steve, yeah.
Nine.
Steve.
Oh, I got a 3, so you're up.
Cool.
Actually, can I? There.
I'm really happy I told Arias to take a step forward now.
Yeah. So this poor soul in front of him.
Yeah.
He's gonna swing his big sword at him.
I feel like logically he should be
Okay.
the first to go.
It's a 14 hit.
A 14 does hit. Yes.
Cool. 13 damage.
13 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Yip.
Help, everyone! Help! I think they might have taken out the bot.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh, Lord.
And Erp goes down, cleaved from ear to ear.
Oh, God.
Split man.
Anything
I
else,
kind of feel bad
Arias?
now.
No, that's it. He'll probably just, stretch his shoulders a little bit. He's ready to go. That was a little warm up.
Okay.
Why has one of the kobolds got a knight's helmet on?
And he's gonna glare specifically at this one.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Well, funny you say that. This one glares specifically back
Hmm.
and goes, "How dare you strike Erp down?" And takes out a little bottle and shakes it vigorously, throwing it at you.
Oh no. Pepper sprayed.
Could you make a dexterity
so-
saving throw?
Yeah.
And I'll make a little.
17.
I'll make a little roll myself. Okay. Okay. So you got a 17.
Yep.
Okay, sweet. So you are going to. Cool. You're going to take 8 fire damage. Divided by 2, so 4 fire damage.
Okay.
And on top of that, can I? Is this gonna behave for me? Okay, sweet.
Let's find out.
Oh, I don't need that second one. Oh, it's gone. Okay, perfect. You guys can see that circle?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So that circle, it goes, whoosh, and because most of you have been playing V Rising currently, it's like, you know, those
Oh,
archers that
God.
shoot the fire, and it goes,
Oh, little shit.
the little bottle breaks on the ground there, and it like alchemist fire spreads out. So that circle is on fire currently.
Oh, that
Oh,
was
boy.
kind of stupid. It's Arias in fire.
Yeah,
a bottle
Mur
of
probably
Celtic
doesn't
water.
know that. But Mur will go, what, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Great. Mur's out.
She goes, "You'll never take me alive," and just books it.
Yeah, sure, why not? I like that.
We would have let you guys
Meant-
leave if you
Meant to
just,
use a
you
smoke
know-
screen, but instead it's
All
a
they had to do was just
Molotov.
believe that he was sleeping.
meant to use a smoke screen, but instead it's a Molotov. Good thing she didn't throw it at her feet. Smoke!
Yeah.
Goes up in flames. All right. So it is Ba's turn. Ba has been flying up at the top. By the way, these pillars here are the various dragon statues, or else just just the little crudely erected pillars that they've been putting
Were
up.
those
Right?
there last time?
What's that?
Were those there last time?
There were
Yeah, they
there were dragon statues and such, but I just described them as sort of like in a pile, kind of over here, right?
Okay.
This time I actually went and got assets and like spread them out. The kobolds
Gotcha.
had constructed them while you were killing their boss.
I'm surprised they
Or
didn't
rather,
hear any of that. Anyway, go on.
Position them. Well, actually, no, that you didn't. We didn't ask about that. Don't worry about it. So Ba, who's been flying
They
up,
couldn't
is
hear over the waves.
it's gonna
Yeah.
go 5, 10, 15, 20, and I believe 25, 30. Yeah, he's gonna go here. Okay. And he is going to throw his dagger at Arias.
Goodness.
That boy. Soak him.
Ha! 19
Sorry for
plus
sending you out front.
4. No, 23 hits.
It does, yeah. Good lord.
Oh, fuck, where's my D4?
Accurate little yop.
That is slab?
This one is
Oh.
Ba.
No,
This
that's
one
his
is a
name.
Yop.
My apologies. They don't have fucking name tags, bro.
They all look
for
the
this
same
fight.
You
Imagine
take
they do have name tags, like when you walk into like a Walmart and it's like, "Hi, my name is Ba."
you take 5 piercing damage from the dagger.
Jesus.
It's Kobold Volunteer Day.
Oh, actually, sorry. Hold on.
Oh,
Oh no, it still would have hit. Never mind.
okay.
Okay. There we go. So this one in the back on the other side of the pillar. And the pillar's fairly large, so, you know, it gives some cover, by the way, if you know, if that matters as the battlefield goes. Gonna head over here. It's gonna get on this side there. Okay. Then we've got this one. He's gonna go over here. And actually,
Oh no.
yeah. Okay.
Oh wow, super last.
I was gonna check something.
You are very. Oh wait, hold on. Use and Sebastian, can you guys do? Can you guys do D20 as well? Because Yap also got an 8.
Oh sure. Hold
He rolled
yeah.
he rolled a 12. So beat a 12.
on. 1d.
Oh, well,
Ooh.
that's
Oh,
Oof.
okay.
pretty terrible.
Ooh, so close.
Okay. All right. So yeah, this is basically the order then. Cool. So Yap is going to fly 10 feet up. He takes to the sky because he was on the ground. And then he's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah. He's 10 feet up. And he is going to throw a dagger at Ash over there.
Ooh.
I don't think a 9 hits you, though.
Not at all.
Okay. Well, the dagger whistles past you and just harmlessly boing, bounces off the cliffs and probably falls into the ocean there. Okay,
Oh, that
use
sucks.
your go.
All right, I'm gonna.
Which one did that?
The one that's flying up here.
Okay, just making a note.
Trying to figure this out because try to ambusher is like at the start of your first turn of each combat, your walking speed increases by 10 feet, but technically not walking, I'm flying, which lasts until the end of that turn. If you take the attack action on that turn, you make one additional weapon attack as part of the action. But I'm also just like, I already do two weapon fighting, so you know, I'm just gonna do the usual and fly up to this dude right here. If I can mark him. Mark him.
Which guy?
This one right here. If I can get him. I forgot his name.
Bah. Yes, absolutely. And yeah, it's just meaning, Monty, that on that first turn, you when you attack, you'll just simply get an additional weapon attack as part of the action, right? And then your next strike with your other blade is a bonus action attack for 2 weapon fighting, right? So you're really gonna
basically I
get
can
like
attack
3
him.
attacks.
Well, all depending on how many times I can hit him. So let's do the first hit, I guess.
Okay.
Hit him with my short sword.
Oh, right, because you're flying as well, so you
Yeah.
have no problem just doing that and hitting him in melee. Cool.
All right, that is an 18 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
All right.
Oh, you can fly too, huh? Well,
Yeah, I'm a bird.
have the strength of my dragon ancestors.
Cool story, bro. But I don't care.
Okay, you stab
That
him
is
for
9
9.
to hit.
Yep, that does damage, yeah.
And then, I guess using the Dread Ambusher, I'm gonna hit him again.
Yep.
Good God.
Blah blah blah. Let me see what else it said. At that turn, you can make one additional weapon attack as part of that action, dealing an extra 1d8 damage of the weapon's damage type on a hit.
Right.
Huh.
10 does not hit though.
Ah. And then, bonus action, go to swing at him again.
Yeah.
That is a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And I
bastard.
whack him for 8.
Lock him for 8. Okay, so what do we got total here?
They
You
made
did
their
what?
bed.
9 and 9 is 18. 17 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, he's prattling on about his dragon ancestors until you poke your short sword through his wings, creating a hole that he just falls to the ground.
Oh.
He cannot stay aloft with his wings full of holes, and falls to the cold stone floor,
Oof.
stone cold dead.
I'm gonna say, y'all can give up now if you want. This ain't gonna end well.
I was gonna say, okay.
Oh,
We
okay.
tried.
Yeah,
I didn't.
you know.
No, we didn't. Sebastian, it's your turn.
Okay. So this one, the one that threw shit. I'm gonna cast Ice Knife.
On this one here?
The one on the right, yeah. No,
You
sorry.
mean
Over
Myrrh.
here. Myrrh.
Oh, Myrrh. Okay.
Yeah, these two.
What's the
this one.
range on your ice knife?
60, I believe.
Oh, you're-
yes, and
you're
I just
fine
checked.
then.
They're at 45.
Oh, okay. Oh, you did. Great.
Okay, let's see if this hits. Oh,
Oh,
Goodness.
yeah, 22 hits. Okay.
okay. And then
So I have
if it's
to
one
make
damage,
what?
I'm gonna.
I gotta take a
it's-
dex saving throw. All right.
Well, I deal damage first if the knife hits, and then the knife explodes.
Oh, right. And it's if I make the save, the ice part doesn't do anything, and if I don't, I take the damage, right?
Something like that. Hold on, let me double check.
Cool, cool.
On a hit, yeah, okay. Hit or miss, the shard explodes. The target and each creature within 5 feet must succeed on a dex saving throw or take cold damage.
Right. Okay. So yeah, do the
Let me stab you. Hold
regular
on.
damage. Yeah.
How do I close this? Okay, there we go. If this is a 1, I swear to God. Did I do that right?
Goodness.
Oh, it's accounting
Wait.
for both. So first you do 9 piercing damage, right?
Uh-huh.
And then
Oh, I see. I did it backwards. Whoopsie.
I made my dex save, and it is a 10. 10 does not beat 12, so it does take the 8 cold. By made the roll, I mean it dropped out of my hand and was an 8, so I just went, sure, why not? But yeah, 17 total damage. Oh, that hits Yip as well, doesn't it? Because anything within
Yes,
5
it
feet.
does.
5 feet.
Oh,
Yes.
so Yip
And
takes
so-
8 cold damage.
I think do each of them have to make their own saving throw, or?
Yeah, so let me make that for Yip, actually. A 2. Okay, cool. Awesome. So yeah. So
Yep, was
The-
blinking.
so the ice explodes. Poor Yip, who had only just gotten to take his dagger out, is sprayed with shards of ice. And he falls pretty quick. Myrrh looks very injured, but does not yet fall down.
Really? Dang.
Yeah.
He will.
Damn. Okay. And then with that, where am I? Let's see. How far away is on? My movement is what, 30 feet?
Yes.
Yeah, 30 feet. Okay. I'm just gonna park myself over here.
Okay.
Park.
Park.
Cool.
And that's my turn.
Okay, Ash, you're up.
Okay.
You hear a bit of shouting from behind the pillar here. It's kind of muffled a bit. Come on, men! They can't get all of us!
What?
I was gonna say the same thing.
I think you kind of actually peeked and cut out a bit, maybe.
Come on, men! They can't kill all of us!
Oh, okay,
Oh.
that's what I thought you said.
Oh, good. I'm glad it was
Can't ever use
barely decipherable.
Well, the goal wasn't to kill any of you, but you pressed the issue.
uh,
Sorry.
Oh,
What? How big are these statues again?
they're maybe like maybe 10 feet tall.
Oh, okay, never mind. I thought they were throwable.
Oh no, they're supposed to represent the bigger dragons, so like they're a little taller than, you know, a human
Okay.
person, but not ridiculously so. They're also very crudely done.
Right. Okay. Then I will use. I'll pull out my hand axe to aim at the flying one.
Oh, okay.
12?
Ooh. Yeah, 12 just lands.
Oh, yeah.
God bless.
12 is in fact this flying one's AC. Okay.
9 damage.
Yep. Your axe sinks into the its chest armor, and you see some blood gush. But it's still aloft. It's still flying.
That's how you throw a weapon.
Wow. Okay. Okay, Arias, it's your turn.
Right.
Oh, wait, hold on, guys. I'm moving up a little bit.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah. Should have asked.
I miss playing rogues. So I can just,
Oh.
yeah.
So I can just get all the way the hell over there on one
Yep.
turn.
Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
pretty much. Let's see then. So that's 30. Okay.
Aw, poor fighter.
Yeah.
I love this one in particular because I just imagine he's really short.
So I did that on purpose with the armor, right? Because I didn't want him to just look like a human. I literally just took, and also again, like I can't just draw my character. I took some free use image of a knight and just
For class picture day, he didn't meet the height requirement, so just like...
he can't get on the roller coaster ride. Sorry, go ahead, Arias.
No, you're fine. Trying to think what I can do here.
Oh, it was a pretty amazing opener. There's that at least.
Just exploded that first guy.
Mid-sentence, too.
I just realized both me and Arias just killed both of our kobolds mid-sentence.
Yeah, he's just gonna have to move for now.
Okay.
We're gonna go to here. Yeah. Wait, where was that? I've got terrible memory at the moment. Just there. Okay, good. He's just gonna make his way over.
Yeah, does
Heading for
Roll20
this
let
one.
you do the... Oh, sorry.
No, you're
Controlling
fine.
your character for half a second just to see. No, I guess not. Once again, Foundry would. We will check that out. There's a thing where you can, like, as you move, it'll show you how far you're moving.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty neat. But yeah, okay, cool. Is that it for you, Arias?
I guess you can... Can you ready...
Oh, you could have went here too,
Right.
right? Well, I guess that's, yeah, because it's diagonal. It's a little bit further.
Can you ready, like, an action to be prepared for an oncoming attack?
You can if you're ready to action. Is if anyone steps up to me, like steps into melee range, I will whack them.
Yeah, I think I'll have him do that then.
Okay.
Do a bit more than just movement.
Yeah, that's fair.
That'll be him then.
Yeah. I say, yeah, I totally understand why you do that. I will say right now, Mur's probably not going to walk up to you.
Oh no, obviously not. No.
Yeah. Okay. So it is Mur's turn. Speaking of which, the fire burns in this little circle here. It catches the edge of the little pulley, and flames lick up the ropes.
Thank God
In
none
the
of us are on the
meantime-
elevator.
In the meantime, Mur will step 5 feet over. Oh, whoops. 5 feet over. You can picture her. I put her in this square. I mean, I can't put her in the... Oh, maybe I can. Yes, I can. Anyway, she's in one of the squares. She kind of steps dead center of the torch that is here. Steps dead center of the torch that's here. She pulls out another bottle.
Oh, Jesus.
Takes a big old swig of the bottle.
Oh no.
Looks right at you, Arias. And
we got a
then
circus performer.
she blows the concoction that was in her mouth. She like spits it across the torch. You know the like fire breather people that can do that.
Oh boy, I
Yeah.
love the circus.
That happens. So
Can
What do I
yell,
need you to
"Damn,
do?"
he's a tiefling. That doesn't do much.
I need
Don't
you
tell
to
them
make
that.
I just want to give him a fighting chance. They're not doing so hot.
I need you to make a dex saving throw.
Yeah, can do. 20.
Oh, geez. Okay.
Good lord.
Okay. So you will. Yeah, 6 damage. So 3 fire damage.
Okay. Good.
And then
Just let that-
Mur.
Okay.
Yeah, Mur would move 5 feet, right? Yeah, she was behind the pillar 5. So 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 behind this pillar.
We got a
Just
runner.
just a little runny.
Kobolds can use tactics.
Little bitch
Okay.
It's like the
tactics.
smarter of the kobolds.
Okay, so let's see. It is this kobold's turn. So Snrug kind of like looks through and sees the big giant of a man going after Mur, but Mur looks like she had run away pretty well. So Snrug is gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20,
Oh, geez, that's me.
25.
Oh, hi.
Snrug, having seen the mage in all his splendor, burst a dagger at Mur and Yip, killing Yip.
Is Yap still alive? Which one's Yap? I lost track.
He's flying up here with a
Oh,
throwing
okay, good.
axe embedded in
Great.
him.
So the bloodline isn't over yet. Okay.
Not yet.
Eh,
Okay.
wait a minute.
Sure, they have other siblings.
So he's gonna, yeah. So he's gonna make an
Maybe they
attack.
Yup is
down
gonna
a
get some
better
very
path.
bad news.
He's gonna make an attack at you. C7.
Okay.
I don't think a 9 hits you. I don't think your AC
It
is
does
quite
not.
that low. Okay.
No,
However,
I'm squishy, but not that squishy.
he is carrying a short sword, which whooshes by you, but he's also carrying a dagger.
Okay.
And he's going to attack with that dagger. Maybe not a 9. What about a 19?
Ooh.
Oof.
19 gets you?
19 does
And-
indeed get me, yes.
Okay, and you take 5 piercing damage.
Oh no, my feelings.
And my blood.
Oh no, my blood. He
Okay.
punched out all of my blood.
So,
Real quick.
Yeah.
None of these are the ones that we saved, right?
No, they don't. They don't look to be the ones that you. Well, the one that you saved, because remember the other had fallen to the Sturges, and it was the other that you had saved,
Shoot
and he
off.
was grateful, and you kind of shoot it away to its pack.
Thank
and
God.
Yeah.
That would have been fucked.
I hope he doesn't find out.
Okay. So, Hev here is gonna take his little bow, and he's gonna take a shot. Also at the wizard.
Please no, I'm squishy.
Back tactics. 14. Does that get you?
It does.
Oh, it does.
I'm very squishy.
Oh, okay. Well, squish a little more as you take.
Wish a little more.
You take 6 piercing.
Oh boy. Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oop, Sebastian's not doing so hot.
Hang in there, bro.
I thought the pillar would be a good idea.
All right. So, and we've got Yap over here. Let's see. What can Yap do? Well, Yap is gonna pull out another little dagger.
He's
And
just
he
emptying his pockets.
he's gonna
He
he's
pulls
gonna
out his car
fly.
keys.
5, 10, 15. Oh no, wait, hold on. No, wait a minute. He's
Where you
actually gonna
going?
fly. Yeah, he's actually gonna fly. 5, 10. He's over the flames. 15. Yeah, he's gonna be about there. You killed my brother! He says as he throws a dagger, also at the wizard.
Oh boy.
Jeez.
11.
If it meets it, does that mean I still get hit?
It does.
Okay, can I do a reaction and cast shield?
You can.
God bless. Because Sebastian's not doing so hot.
Well, how much damage did I do to you? Are you?
Out of 20, I'm currently at 9.
Oh, oh my.
Yeah,
Just
so
a
I'm
flash
gonna
wound.
cast shield.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, hold on. Let me clear my screen. And I am now out of spells.
Okay.
Because that's
and
a
that shield
5.
adds plus
Yes.
5. So, yeah, it's going straight for you. But then a little arcane shield comes up and it pings off of it. Damn you!
Wizard, bitch.
That's Yap's turn.
I love damn you.
Okay, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna fly on over to. This is Yap.
That's
Or
Yap. Yep.
That's Yap. All right.
I can't even tell them apart.
No, he's mine.
Use doesn't care.
Yap is now out of weapons. He's just kind of got his hands up as you come flying towards him, and he goes, "Wait! He killed my brother!"
Yeah, no shit. You guys started this. We were willing to leave. You
killed
have
our
to deal
boss,
with the
maybe.
consequences of your actions.
You killed our boss,
Yeah.
maybe.
You killed our boss.
So,
I love
He
the
was trying to kill
maybe.
us.
They don't even know.
Fucking, I love the logic here used. You guys started this. Wait, didn't you come in here and kill our boss? Yeah, who cares though? Like, fucking
I
whatever.
mean, technically speaking, we only
Your
came
boss
in
was
here
an
to find
asshole.
the other dragon, and he immediately attacked us, so it was self-defense. So no
It
matter
was-
what,
it-
it's y'all fault.
It was self-defense when we snuck into his lair and tried to loot and go around doing things.
We were trying
I'm
to
just-
find the other dragon.
I'm just gonna stick my head out from behind the
This
pillar and be
is
like, "Your
great.
boss was an asshole."
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair.
I
I'm
immediately
just actively bleeding.
I go and stab Yap.
Okay.
Join your brother wherever he is.
Oh.
16 to hit.
Yeah, you hit. And Woo, you did 9 damage with that axe, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, regardless of the damage that you do, you skewer Yap. And he does, in fact, join him in the void because Yap falls from the sky, cascading off the cliff as he goes, and falls into the ocean, not to be seen again.
Oh, he didn't even get the chance to die with his brother.
My axe.
Oh yeah, you just lost an axe, didn't you?
That's the concern.
I think I have enough flight movement, so I'm going to
My axe. Oh, hi.
hey, and I'm gonna
And she
bonus
will also
action.
attack the wizard.
No, she likes the wizard. No
Yeah.
worries.
What's
Okay,
your
good.
what's your movement?
Flight is 50.
Oh, okay. And you were where? You were like here or something?
Yeah, I was like there, so
Eh.
I had enough. So I'm gonna bonus action and whack whatever this one's name is, because I'm honestly terrible with names.
Ah, don't worry about it. I'm sure you don't care as you kill another.
Oh dear.
That's a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hit. Yes, that hits.
I don't think I get the bonus when I do the 2-weapon fighting, so
So it'd just be what, 6? What did you roll there?
it would just be 5. Wait, 1d6.
No, you rolled a
Gosh, dang
6.
it.
It's 6 plus 5, so it would just not be
Oh,
the plus
right,
5,
right.
right? So it'd just be
All right,
6.
yeah, so it'll just be 6. So I just whack him for 6.
Cool. Okay. Find a little slip in his armor and hit him for 6. Is that it for you?
Yep.
And I assume you're now flying, or rather, you're back on the ground if you're hitting this dude.
Yeah, I'll be on the
Oh.
ground.
Okay, Sebastian, it is your turn.
Hello. Let's see. Yusa's right next to me, right? Yeah. I'm just gonna cast Ray of Frost at him. The one right in front of me.
Okay.
Does that work even though he's right on top of me, or?
Is it an attack? Is it a spell attack, or is it a saving throw thing?
It is a spell attack.
Then it would be with disadvantage.
Ah. Or the other
Unless you
option is
move
like,
away
oh
from
right, I have. Wait, hold on, I have shape spell. I forgot I can do that. Let's do Thunderclap instead because that one it requires them being right next to me, and then so Use doesn't get hit. I have that thing where I can like, what is
Shape
it?
it?
Is it called shape? Yeah.
Is it, what is this, a cantrip? I think it just
It
works
is.
on everything, right? The shape? Yeah. Okay.
I think it's only on evocation, I think, or something
Which
like that. I have to check.
I think this one is. Okay, cool.
Cool. That one is a con saving throw.
Con saving throw coming right up. I'm sure this knight doesn't have much constitution. Let's see. I mean, he did, but he only rolled a 7, so it's 10 total.
Nice. Cool. He will take a 1d6 of whatever the little storm cloud means. I'm just doing the thunder damage.
Thunder!
Thunder. Hey, something more than 1.
Hey, nice. Okay. Sounds good.
I just let loose a fart. Just boosh.
Is that it for you?
I feel like let me move because how far? That's on fire. Ooh. Yeah, I'm just gonna park myself over here instead.
Okay.
Okay, and that's me.
Ash, you're up.
How far is it down into the water?
It is 30 feet down.
That's a bit much.
Also, we need to get you back out.
We need to get my axe back out because you kicked them into the fucking river.
I'll fly down and grab it later.
Ocean. It's an ocean, y'all.
Oh, right.
I'm
Maybe-
sorry, I
maybe
didn't
you
study
stretched them on
bodies
the
of water
rocks.
while I was in mercenary school. All right, this middle planetary thingy. Can I shoot through that, or do I need to go around?
I would at least rule that you have, if you shoot through it, you have a disadvantage only because it's not like it's a big solid object that you couldn't shoot through, but it's also got all these little, like it's a planetary
Right,
thing, right? There's
right,
these, like,
yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
metal-
trying to shoot through a fence.
Yeah. Yeah. Good analogy.
Okay. Does this work?
As long as you can, 5, 10. Oh, no, that's Sebastian. Right? Like 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yep.
Okay. All right, I'm casting guiding bolt on whatever the smart one name is.
Myrrh? Okay.
Do. Oh my. 6.
Oh,
dear.
6 does not hit.
It was not guided very well.
No. it was a 19 and then just ever so slowly rolled the rest of the way.
More of a misguided bolt, am I right?
I fucking-
Oh,
I hate
God.
these stupid lizards.
Is that it? Whoa.
Yep.
Okay, Arias, you're up.
Right.
Oh, Arias, I think I have bad news. Well, you'll see.
Oh. Okay.
Well, no, but like,
no,
your
I know,
movement
I
speed
know.
is what, 30 feet?
Mhm.
That's so unfortunate.
Hmm.
Quick,
Question.
throw your axe. It worked great for Ash.
Yeah. Question, funnily enough.
Yeah.
If I was to just leave Big Sword on the floor, and take out an axe or two, is that a bonus or a full action?
No, you can take out it because you have like interact with objects sort of thing. You can pull out a weapon as you move.
Okay. And that
Yeah.
wouldn't take up any form of action. Or would it be a bonus?
This I will admit, this is one that I always get mixed up in my head. So let me just confirm, or if anyone actually knows. But drawing a weapon doesn't take an action. I know that you can interact with an object. Note that you're
I
allowed
think
to
normally-
interact with only one object per turn for free. As part of another, this means you can draw or sheath a weapon for free as part of another action. But to do both in the same turn, you'll need to take the use an object action. So you can pull out one of the axes for free
Okay.
as part of your like movement.
Oh no, that worked actually. That works. Cool. In that
Okay.
case, he's gonna do that. He's just gonna, stick Big Sword into the floor, take
Yeah.
out the hand axe, and
Okay.
he's gonna move. Where's my ruler? Is that right? Gonna make it there? Let's check.
Probably because each
This
step you
corner
take,
here.
you don't even have to like each step you take is 5 feet, right? So you could just like
Go diagonal too, right? Yeah.
Yep.
5,
Absolutely. 5, 10, 15.
20, 5, 30.
Yep.
That makes sense. Okay.
That'll work.
I'm just gonna check something real quick. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna expend the superiority die to use
Okay.
a bonus action to do quick toss and take out the other axe. It's the same action. Because we like that ability.
Yeah. Oh,
And
right, because your specific ability lets you pull out a thing as part of the action of hucking it at someone. Okay, cool.
Yep.
So you're gonna use your action to throw one axe at Myrrh and the bonus action to huck another one at Hev.
yeah, pretty much.
Okay, that's cool.
It's a bonus action to fast this dude over here.
Yeah,
And that's just the normal.
normal attack. Yeah,
It's 21.
yeah, it hits.
Okay. So that's this plus a d8.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah, go ahead.
7 plus 5.
Cool. I'm gonna level with you. These little normie kobolds only have 5 HP, so you throw the axe like an incredible toss. And as you are flanking Hev, he has absolutely no cover from you. He was using cover of the pillar and taking little pot shots with his short bow. Like they're trying to use some sort of tactics here, which has been, working okay, except you guys are like an unstoppable force. So your axe goes through the string of his bow and buries itself in his body. He goes down.
But we're tired from fighting Stormbreaker.
You got this name wrong every time.
Oh, it's
I know
intentional.
it's on purpose. I know it's on purpose.
Yeah, and then for his actual action, he's gonna throw the other one at
Myrrh.
Nah.
Okay.
Murder.
19.
Yep,
Jesus,
19 hits
no.
as well.
No.
7.
Yeah, Myrrh had 1 HP from all the onslaught that had been happening before. As your
Damn,
axe
that was
whistles,
one.
as your axe whistles through the air and embeds itself in her, she only has time and dies.
Good.
Your audio clips, so it just sounds like you barked.
I gotta
The little bit.
I gotta look at that because it doesn't do that when I'm streaming on Twitch. It must be some configuration or something.
She went. All she could say was "Arr!"
That's pretty much it. Wow. Okay. Well. Yeah. Is that it for you, Arias? I guess so. You're out of actions.
Yeah, that's all they can do. Yeah.
I was really thinking I would have those two for another round. Like, I was pretty proud of the fact that like he was staying back and you couldn't actually get to Myrrh. I was like, oh, this will be great. I'll be able to do another alchemy thing to Rictus.
He ran away for too long. That was the issue.
Uh-huh.
Made me have to think about it.
Your smarts was your stupidity. Okay. Well, all I have left is Snrug. So Snrug, I mean, he's a kobold knight. He's gonna attack. Let's see. He's going to attack Use, who is right there in front of him. That's a pretty appealing target. And 22 hits, I would think. Yeah. So he is going to then, how does this work? I haven't done this before. All right, so I'm going to use a superiority die. And Use, can I have you make a strength saving throw, please?
Oh boy.
An 18. Okay, yeah, never mind. Nothing untoward happens there. However, you still take, with the superiority die, you take Oh, wow.
These
You take
bones may be hollow,
12,
but they can still mess things up. God,
12 piercing damage.
Good lord.
Oof.
Yeah.
Glad that wasn't me.
And Snrug is then going to use his bonus action, dagger, and attack you again.
Who gave these guys
Yeah,
hands?
14.
No, that doesn't hit.
I
Yeah.
think they're dragon god.
Okay. Fight me with honor, you, he says to Use. 1-on-1, you and me.
Yus is trying to just sit there and not punch him in the face, so she is. Take it as it's my turn now.
It is your turn, yeah.
So she is going to just
He,
be like, oh, you want to fight with honor now, do you? And she's going to do a battle cry, just like hawk screech and just whack at him.
okay.
Fight with honor, the three of us just crowd around and stab him.
That is,
I was just assaulted by like 2 different people. Okay, honor.
Perhaps not
That is-
Arias, but certainly, Ash and Sebastian heard that Snrug wants, one-on-one combat with Use.
I'm
Go
just
ahead.
gonna peek around the pillar and make like the thumbs up or thumbs down hand motion. And be like, do you want this or like?
I've already started swinging because she's just like, she's just like, yeah, now I'm done with these guys. I feel bad because we're going to go straight back home to more kobolds, but at least those kobolds we like.
Yeah.
So she swung for a 14 to hit him.
14 does not hit Snrug.
Ooh.
Oh.
Snrug's
Wish I
got a
had.
little
Alright.
more armor than the average kobold.
Feck. That's an 11.
Ooh, the 11 also
Even
does
I'm
worse.
using
not.
the awareness. Alright, so bonus action, try and hit him again.
Oh, hold on,
This-
wait.
Oh my
Where-
god.
Where was that other one from? That short sword?
This one short sword, because with the awareness, I had the extra attack, primeval awareness.
But isn't that one is...
Wait. No, Dread Ambusher.
But that only is your first turn, right? Oh, first turn of each... Yeah, first turn of each
Wait.
combat. At the start of your first turn of
Oh,
each
not
combat.
each.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
man.
not each turn.
Okay, so we'll just ignore the, what is that, the 11? I mean, not like a hit anyways.
Hold on, we can't ignore the 11 would have been your bonus action, yeah?
Right, yeah. Okay, so no matter what, I just missed him.
Yeah.
Gosh dang it.
I'm sorry to rain on your parade. I was like, wait a minute, Dread Ambusher, because that would straight up just be like, you gain extra attack. You know, it makes sense
Right,
that
I-
it says an ambusher
Yeah,
thing. It's the first round.
It should definitely just say first round.
Yeah. Okay. Well, either way, ping ping. Your short swords glance off of his armor. Sebastian,
Oh,
you are
gosh,
up.
That bothers me so much.
Okay, I'm just gonna like stick my hand around the corner from the pillar and just cast Ray of Frost.
Oh my god.
Wow. All right. You dishonorably cast Ray of Frost.
Yes. I don't care about honor in this instance. Fuck that.
Yeah, isn't your
God damn it.
backstory- Isn't your oh
I
yeah,
missed.
Oh,
you miss. It goes wide of Snrug.
I wasn't looking.
Deceitful human.
I should have just grabbed him and chucked him in the water.
Okay.
Sebastian's just like, I'm not even gonna argue with you. Yep, and I'm just gonna.
Is that it, or Sebastian?
How far is this?
Honors for the dead.
I'm like just gonna take a pot shot and then run.
Oh, that was pretty good, given your domain there, Ash.
Yeah.
Also, You know, if this was Arias, he might. I can believe that Arias might be like, nobody interfere.
Oh no, he would have, yeah.
Yeah, but this is use that he had challenged, and so anyway, Ash, it's your turn. What are you doing?
Oh,
I'm like a
that's
little
the
cartoon
ruler.
character over here.
Doop-a-doop-boo. I will be using my Warhammer.
Uh-huh.
Bonk.
One-handed, probably. 23.
Oh yeah, 23 hits him.
Jesus.
Baby.
Okay.
Squish.
He is
10.
going. He's gonna use his reaction
I hate you,
and
tiny little man.
expend a superiority die,
My God.
and he's gonna reduce the damage that you do to him by
Yeah.
6.
I have a question. What's a superiority die?
So it's a thing on certain, so Rictus, for example, to Battlemaster, and some NPCs. I mean, really, I can give people abilities that I want, right? So they have superiority die, which are, in Rictus's case, for example, he expends them. They're D8s for him, and he uses them up, much like you guys use up like spell slots when you cast spells, right? So like
Gotcha.
that sick
It's like spell
axe
slots
throw.
for fighters.
Yeah, that like
Oh,
sick
okay.
double axe throw that he did, that was by using one of his superiority die.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So, so Snug reduces the damage you do by 6. So he takes 4 damage as your Warhammer sort of like, it still like kind of knocks him off balance a little bit. Ah! Yeah! I really know, I can believe that you probably killed our sleeping boss.
He wasn't asleep.
Wake when we killed him, so
Yeah. We really said to hell with honor.
Is that it for you, Ash?
Yeah, I don't get fancy bonus stuff.
Yeah, fair enough. Arias, your turn.
Right.
I'm a one and done class.
This man is this
He's
kobold's very
just
Well,
gonna
you get a
go
lot
back
of
to
one.
where,
Yeah.
he's just gonna go back to Big Sod and just pick that up.
Okay.
That's pretty much all he can do.
Yeah,
Big
that's fair.
sword, the big sword.
But he's not watching, so be
Oh, he is
honorable.
watching.
Yeah, he's watching now, but
Okay.
though he doesn't actually know that it's meant to be a one-on-one. So
Oh, that's true. You were way the
Yeah.
heck over there.
yeah, if he was there the whole time, he'd have been, sword in front of someone. Like, no, no, keep it fair. But no, he's just watching for now.
Okay.
Keep it clean.
So Snug, how many? Yeah, he can do it twice a day. Okay. Snug is going to continue his assault on Use. 15, 20, 21.
heck yeah, he hits.
Fuck yeah, indeed. Superiority die. And there's no reason not to just use these, considering it's 4 against 1.
Yeah.
Strength saving throw, please. Use.
That is
Oh. Okay. So, Use bats at your blade with his own, and your short sword falls out of your hand. He can use his free object interaction, and he kicks your blade away.
Ooh.
Oh my.
So your blade lands just at the edge here, teetering at the edge of the little cliff towards the water. And you take 8 piercing damage. And you know he's gonna bonus action you with his dagger. 11, 12. 12 does not hit you. You're used. You have way more AC than that. It is your turn.
So I pull out my other short sword.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
you know, I
Ooh.
have more than one.
Oh. Yeah, your second one. I was like, wait, you don't have 3 of those, do you?
I have 2, and
Okay.
I was whacking him with one.
Yeah, but you
Well-
got the other one in the other hand. Okay, gotcha.
So I'm gonna stab him.
Yeah,
That is a 17 to hit,
that hits him.
and I hit him for 9 damage.
Okay. Ah! You know, I also have 2. He brandishes his blades, but he's got a short sword and a dagger.
Too bad you're probably gonna die before you get to use them again.
I was gonna say,
And
he's very durable.
Remember, he's
Yeah.
wearing armor.
Yeah, I know. Whoops.
I'm going to bonus action and try and stab him again
With what?
with my sword.
Right. So, just so I'm clear, you had 2 short swords in your hand, right? One in each
No.
hand on your last turn.
Yeah,
Because how
but I
were
can
you?
still.
You have 2 blades, right? Last turn, right? Because how are you bonus action attacking him, right? You're using 2 blades, right? He disarmed you of the one and
Oh
kicked
yeah,
it
with
away.
a different one.
And I assume you just took your like left-handed blade that was in your left or whatever dominant hand you are, right?
Yeah.
And you were like, "Ha! Good thing I have 2," and you like, attacked him with that. But then you don't have a 3rd blade, right?
No, I don't think I do. Gosh dang
Oh.
it! Gosh dang it, Shay!
Tactics.
Can I whack him with my crowbar?
Although honestly, I was in my head, this had gone a little bit different, where like I was facing Arias as Snrug, because Arias was like, that's the knight. He's the biggest guy here. I'm gonna fight the biggest guy here, and then I was gonna like totally disarm him, and it was gonna be really cool. He'd be like, "Ha! Your big sword is nothing." but
I
I'll
just
take
imagine
it.
you know, like magicians where they have like the handkerchiefs up their sleeves. You just have, like just a bunch of short swords.
Well, that's what I thought. I was like, wait, you have 3? I was like, no, come on. Okay.
I mean, unless you count my talons as a melee weapon, which I mean technically they are,
I don't know if you can you
but they're
can
not
you?
light.
Oh, okay. Then no. Then no, you can't bonus action
No,
with
they're
them.
not light.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is that it for you?
Gosh dang it! I had to use all my days. Man, can I just whack you with my crowbar and get this dang thing over with? I also got a sack of 10 silver bars, you know.
All right,
just
Sebastian it
crush 'em
is.
with it.
Monty's like, what do you mean I don't get all of my kit all the time? This is bullshit.
I'm just gonna ray of
It's been
frost.
a while, also, so
Yeah, okay.
I'm
You're
just
gonna
gonna
ray
ray
of
of frost
frost,
him
are
again.
you?
Yes, please hit.
You bastard.
Okay,
Yeah, that hits him.
30-20. Cool. And then I'll take it.
Mm-hmm. So,
If this 2 kills him,
I
well,
swear
funny
to
you
God.
say that. I have a mouthful of dinner because Annika gave dinner, but 6 damage, and then 4 damage is 10, and then 4 damage again is 14, and then 9 damage is 23, and then 2 damage is 25, which is his HP. So,
I wanted
ray
to
of-
kill him.
yeah, he is facing use. His armor is not full plate, so there's plenty of gaps in his back, and you take full advantage, slamming the ice into the back of him. It hits him in the back of the skull, and he collapses forward.
I was gonna say I was aiming for his head. I was aiming for his face last time when I was over here.
Mm-hmm. Well then.
I wanted to kill him. I was gonna
What
choke the life out of
I
him.
I love the hard stop in the music.
Yeah.
Right?
What was
Da,
his
da,
armor
da,
class?
da, da.
Say again, sorry.
What was his armor class again?
His armor class was, now that he's dead, his armor class was 15.
Not bad.
Just so you know, it might be the armor class. I don't think it correlated it to anything in terms of like armor. Plus, it probably wouldn't fit you anyway.
Is this still on fire?
Sorry, yes, it peters out.
Oh.
However, not before, as I said, the flames licked up the rope, right? Not
Yeah.
before the ropes that were holding the elevator burn away, and it collapses into the ocean with a loud splash.
I'm just like, should we go get your hand axe?
Yeah, I seem to be down an axe in my inventory.
I'll go grab your axe, and then as I'm going to grab his axe, I go grab my sword.
So yeah, you head on over. Your sword was teetering at the edge. That's easy enough to snatch up. As you kind of fly over, once again, it is a vast roiling ocean as the waves dance up and down, and Yap is dead. Like he's not swimming. He's not buoyant. He's swept away in that ocean somewhere.
It's not buoyant.
He's gone, Use.
Christ.
So
Ash,
I
we
fly
got
back
bad
and I'm
news.
like, yeah, that axe is gone.
I'm going in.
Meanwhile, Arias is going to pick up
Please
both
don't.
of his hand axes.
Mm-hmm.
You can pick up both me.
Yeah.
Whatever, I have magic that outranges it anyway.
Yeah. Was
Well,
Sebastian put out this battle? I mean, he got
No.
attacked several times, but he's honestly like the happiest of the bunch. Like Arias was for a moment unhappy. He was like, I can't reach any of these little losers. Ash was like, but I wanted to strangle the life from his eyes.
I did. I had a plan.
And you
I think
like,
the
I can only attack once. This is BS. Like,
I think the unhappiest Sebastian was just the fact that when he was just like over here, just shooting blindly, he missed. But that was it.
yeah.
I didn't
And
get to
I'm just
taste
bleeding,
any
but it's
blood.
fine. I have stab wounds.
I got stab room wounds too.
Hey,
Stab.
stab buddies.
Wounds, not stab rooms.
I have a
Okay.
stab room.
Oh my god.
That's where I go and vent my anger.
What are you guys doing now?
I mean, if the battle had gone I'm just worse for it right now. I was gonna say, what if we haven't checked over like this direction yet because we weren't allowed to go over there, but we also just slaughtered everybody. But I'm not sure if there's anybody left.
Which direction?
This one.
Oh yeah.
This is
Yeah.
the one where after we rescued the dude, we were like, "Hey, go to your room, go take a nap," and he went, "Okay,"
All right.
and then ran off.
Yeah. Let's go kill the wounded.
Oh god.
Wait, was that old man dragon telling us to check out that tower again?
I
The
think so,
very
yeah.
young dragon? Yes.
Oh, sorry. I don't know how old dragons look. I just assume every dragon's been around.
I'm gonna go
Racist.
double check the tower and see if there's anything worth.
And that's what, this one?
Yeah, and I don't
It
know that you
is-
guys took the key out of it, so I think there's still a shimmering field of a shimmering bridge leading to it.
Yeah. I'm surprised the kobolds didn't do anything about that. They weren't like,
The
There's
kobolds.
a
maybe they
shimmering
did.
bridge here.
It's a booby. It's fake.
You
I didn't
guys,
get to look over here.
Yeah, you guys head over.
yeah, sure.
Cool.
I dance across apparently. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Now that I don't have to stand guard, assumedly.
Cool. So if you want to check around in there, roll me an investigation, Ash. If Sebastian is helping you out, you can do it with advantage.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, how do you
'Cause
do
I looked last
advantage?
time.
Oh, there we go. I figured it out. I know how to use D&D Beyond. 15.
Okay. So, with a 15, you are able to see that in the ruins that some rubble had fallen over of, like a little cubby. In the little cubby, you find two of the following.
Oh.
Oh.
2 potions
we're
of lightning
blind.
resistance.
Oh, hey, I could have used that.
For checking, you 3 came over here and didn't find this cubby?
Listen, like it's dusty in here. I have allergies. Like, just whatever.
Yeah, those would have been helpful. Oh well.
Yeah.
It's fine. Next time you can stand watch, and I'll do the looking, because apparently I'm the only one who has eyes.
Well, drink one during the next thunderstorm.
I'm like, "Nee, where's your axe, huh?"
That's low.
They defeated
So
the
is your
dragon
axe.
and
Away
all
with
the
his good
kobolds, but they could
You know what
not
else is
defeat
low right
each
now?
other.
So is your axe.
Those are your HP.
All right, fair, but still.
Also,
So is your
did
blood
you,
pressure.
Monty, did you say those will come in handy next thunderstorm?
Yeah.
That's good. All right, where to now?
Oh shit, how does this work?
I guess we either go to the
Where
northwest
did Arias
or head
go?
back.
He's over here.
Oh, yes, okay. That's fair. What did you say, Use?
Figured check out this area.
I mean, I'm okay with that. I'm just a little worse for wear right now, but I'll just stay towards the back.
Oh yeah, I am too. I'm flying.
That's fair. Are you all
If we
going?
find-
Or just the two of you?
I'll go with.
Oh yeah, I'm going.
Okay.
I have a quick question. How much kobold blood are we covered in?
I'm covered in none.
I mean, yeah, I don't know how much of it splashed on you.
Okay,
But,
because if we find the one that we rescued, I don't want to be like, whose blood is that?
But we're gonna lie to him, and then we're gonna take him with us.
We're gonna be like, yeah, sorry, paper cut.
Yeah, fair.
I'm just gonna
Okay.
hold up my spell book and be like, paper cut.
Oh, where does this go? What is? Oh, are they sleeping? Little man.
Aw, oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
that's sad. No.
as you walk into the chamber,
Oh, not
Uh,
sleeping.
you see the forms of Mech and Min. You may mistake both them for sleeping, and certainly Mech is. His fitful snores over here. Min, on the other hand, you recall, and I mean, Min is wrapped somewhat gingerly in bandage and gauze. It's Min's corpse, if you'll recall. The Sturges got her. She has been placed on one of the beds for now. And Mech snores softly in the bed beside hers.
So much for spare the dying. Goddamn.
I say we just leave. I might feel really bad now.
Yeah, no, I'm down to just peace out.
It's gonna be so sad.
I was gonna say, should we do something about the bodies? Can we just leave like a note that just like went out to get milk?
That's fucked up.
Like, I think that's better than seeing everyone slaughtered. We don't have to. I'm like half joking.
This has accidentally become a lot heavier than I thought.
This is what I was like, maybe we shouldn't check up here, but maybe there might be something up there. I thought there was going to be at least one more room.
Oof.
Well, there was.
There is?
Well, no, there was one more room. You checked up there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, I thought there was another second set of, like, I thought it was going to be a set of rooms, not just one.
No, it was just a little kobold enclave.
Oh. They all fit in there?
I mean, yeah.
They're little.
They're little, and there's beds
Kobold
stacked
pile?
side by side.
Oh.
They got a bunk bed system.
Oh, also, we don't need this anymore. Boop.
Okay, I'm going to go get the key for the bridge.
I'm just gonna...
Use is like,
And
I'll
I'm
wait for
probably
you
on
up
the other
here. Okay.
Are Ash and
Well-
Arias with us?
Yeah, I assume you're all together. Do you guys have
Okay.
any more business here, or are you gonna start heading back?
I think I'll just head back.
Keys in the statue. And then...
Wrong way. Oops.
I'll just say a little prayer for the dead one,
Oh.
and then I'll head back.
Okay, that's very nice, Wu. I was half wondering if you were gonna strangle the other one, because.
No, we like these two. These two were nice.
All right.
They were reasonable.
Yeah, even though I think I lied to them, but still.
I had
You
half
did
a mind
ban-
to just abduct him and take him away.
Oh, God.
Like an errant stray cat.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you guys, I guess head on. Start heading on back to Dragon's Rest, yeah.
Yeah.
I bet there's a
not-
dragon rest in there.
That's not where you were. Oh. You're more over here.
Oh my gosh, we're flying.
Only used as flag. So. Yeah, you guys start heading on back. You're just taking. You got here by land last time, right?
Yeah, we took like this path.
Right. And I assume that you do the same for the way back, because you didn't actually bring a rowboat or anything, right?
Yeah, as long as the little like angry dragon thingies that we saw last time that like yelled at us for taking mushrooms, like as long as we can avoid those, I think we're fine.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, that was out of the way a bit.
Yeah.
We will just not go there.
Yeah.
Oh, I still have those, right? Those two.
Okay. Well, you head
Ah,
back
that's the west
along the inland path.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Ooh, pretty.
The path is mostly overgrown, and you don't really get much of a path until you get probably about halfway back to Dragon's Rest. In the meantime, can I have you all make me a survival check?
Do-do-do.
Do-do-do-do, oof. I do not survive.
Jesus.
I perish.
Okay, half and half it looks like. So, good enough. your your crew starts to get turned around at one point until Use flies up into the air above the foliage and kind of looks around and coordinates with Ash down on the ground below to get your bearings and direction again. You head back to the parts of the forest that you're familiar with. And your travel passes without incident.
Oh, good. I thought
My
you
favorite-
be like Sebastian gets mauled by wolves.
My favorite kind of travel.
So, you're back at Dragon's Rest. At this point, it's 7. So, do we want to take a quick break?
Yeah, I gotta pee.
Cool.
Yeah, sure.
All
Break
right.
time.
15 minutes. Yeah, come back around 7:15 and we'll keep going.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Great.
See you soon. I'm back. Welcome back, Monty.
Oh, hey, sure. Thanks. And here I was worried my character was overpowered at one point.
All good. Yeah, it's good. Wow. Because it's also very, I mean, I tried to do, depending on the creature, right? Like when you guys were fighting zombies and stuff, I'm not going to be like, oh yeah, the zombies totally like grapple you. Well, then this happens. And they like set up a trap like the zombies, right?
Yeah.
But kobolds, I was like, nah, these guys, they can disarm people or like try to like attack and run away, and worked out pretty good. They still died though.
Yeah. Technically, except for one, but that's because we left them sleeping and don't know what's going to happen after that. You just had to give them the backstory, didn't you? So I was on my phone looking at just random stuff on Instagram for a minute, and someone was doing a little skit on the new not Breath of the Wild, the new Legend of Zelda, and I'm looking through the comments, and there's this one place where everybody, including me, has jumped from the sky and thinking, hey, this water's deep enough for me to land in unscathed. It in fact was not. It was very shallow.
Live and learn.
Or, you know, die and learn.
Actually die and learn.
I almost did it a second time that I remembered. Nope, that's the shallow one.
This isn't Assassin's Creed, unfortunately.
I mean, also in Assassin's Creed, I don't think they're jumping out of the literal air.
Now we just wait for the beloved Ricto.
I ordered some frozen yogurt, but I was actually kind of full for my dinner.
Ooh.
But I still pushed myself to eat the frozen yogurt, and while it was good, I feel like I'm gonna explode.
What flavor did you get?
It's like, well, it's a local place, so I did like
Yogurt flavor.
Vanilla with raspberry, vanilla and raspberry with fresh strawberries and then some whipped cream. Yeah, that well. Because for some reason, at least on the app, they won't let you. They don't have like there's a wait, is it a I cannot remember. There's either a strawberry and a raspberry. Either the strawberry, I think it's the raspberry frozen yogurt that I can't get when I order like a normal cup of it. I have to get like their one with like their bubble waffle, and I'm just like, I don't really want a bubble waffle.
I haven't had a bubble waffle in a while.
We had the opportunity a couple of days ago, but I was like, nah, ice cream.
Yeah.
What's a
I
bubble
wanted
waffle?
ice cream, but I also didn't feel like trying to find something, so.
It's like, imagine like a waffle and like a honeycomb shape had a baby. And so each honeycomb is like a bubble and you can like tear off pieces of the waffle.
It's basically a reverse waffle. Inverse.
Oh, those things.
So instead of divots, it's
Yeah.
puffed up.
Bubbles.
They look like those fidget toys.
They do actually.
Yeah, the ones that are the what are those called? The bubble wrap looking ones.
Just poppers, I think. Something like that. I don't know.
I was gonna say, for me, poppers is something.
Poppers
else.
are
Jalapeno
See, Luke
poppers.
is-
Well, yeah.
unless you put jalapeno in the front, I think of something else.
Oh, sorry, bud.
Oh, you meant drugs. I meant
I don't think it's a drug.
Yeah,
It's
they're
a
called,
party. It's
fidget poppers.
sure.
Yeah. Or push poppers. There you go. But yes, poppers would be jokes.
Oh, and I thought of the same thing.
Literally, I thought of jalapeno poppers.
Oh,
Yeah.
And then we got the dirty ones.
Yeah.
Nothing
well.
apparently dirty.
You guys all ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'll just be eating in the background, but I'll mute. That way I'm not eating directly into my mic.
Okay. Huzzah. Okay. There we go. So. Guys, head back to Dragon's Rest. I can just load the map in here. Where are you guys? Oh, no, you guys aren't there. What am I doing? Do-do-do. Just gonna transition y'all. Where's where's Sebastian?
I'm still on the main map.
No. You are. I'm pulling you over on the other map, but I don't even see you on this map. Like you were behind another kobold. Okay, cool. All right. Sweet.
I'm that talented.
Yeah.
Billy Bead.
Okay. So there we go. That works. Okay. Yeah. You guys head back to Dragon's Rest.
Hello, everyone. How are your dragons? Are they resting?
My God.
I didn't hear a no. Anyway, I'm assuming we can head straight to the
Yes, you can.
Yes. Sorry, I was focused on trying to figure out where I was.
I was focused on not laughing and giving him that at all.
I can hear you smiling.
I didn't want to go in there.
Oh, Jesus, you guys are beelining it up the mountain. All right.
Should we not?
No, I mean, you can. Whatever.
We're like excited kids home from school.
Yeah.
Mom, guess what we did today? I just stepped on somebody.
trips. I scraped my knee.
Sorry.
The Family Guy, when Peter
The-
hurts his
Oh.
knee.
Yeah.
You're in here.
Ah.
I am. She closes a book and turns.
I basically just ran up flew up the thing, not even paying attention to anybody.
Oh, we're in the library right now. Runara's here.
Oh, she's in the library. I thought she was up here.
That's what I thought, and then I heard Ash go, "Oh, you're here."
Again,
we're like
the only
excited
one who
kids home
looked
from
at
school.
all.
We did it.
I'm just gonna stick my hat out the door and call it. There you are. Okay.
Oh, this way. This is what I get for going on ahead. Go in the door. Open the door.
So
Go
so
in
you were
That's while she's talking, you just hear you struggling with the door.
wings getting caught in the opening.
I am down to 8 HP. I'm a bit, I don't know, just, yeah.
So you have found Adron then.
Yeah, we did. He told us to meet him here.
Oh, I see. And perhaps he should be returning to the temple soon.
I'm
He left
surprised we
before
beat
us,
him.
didn't he?
Yeah. We had
Yeah,
a
if
whole
you-
encounter and everything.
If you were trapped in a small, cramped area, I'm sure you'd stretch. Take a little joy fly.
Taking the scenic route.
Well, let's go see about where he is then.
Yeah.
She she moves to the winged one. Pardon me, excuse me, sorry.
As she's going by, I kind of like whisper, should we tell her about Sparkrender or should we save that for later?
Well, he'll probably...
He'll come up. He'll come up.
I thought me saying we did it, yeah, we covered everything.
What a description of the events that unfolded.
We did it. So hicimos. We did it.
I was just thinking that.
I keep accidentally closing the door, and I'm just like...
Are you stuck?
Oh my god.
Are
It's
you like
him.
actually stuck?
I think I'm too close to the door, so whenever I will go to click
There
my
you are.
icon, I would just click the door, so it would shut the door, and I couldn't leave, of course. After this, I'm taking a nap.
Yeah, you come across Adron, who is spreading his wings on the top of the temple platform. Adron, you're back. Indeed, I am Runara, and it was these four who helped me. That is,
We are four.
yep, definitely
And
four
Yus
of you.
was in me.
Yus was flying.
Oh.
Yes, this brave group has shown their worth to us. They've been quite helpful. Yes. And Sparkrender?
Is no more.
She turns away from Adron and looks at you, Sebastian. Ah, I see. That is a shame. To have another one of our kind lost, but I understand as well. I don't imagine he gave you much choice in the matter.
Absolutely not.
Nope.
Didn't even deign to speak our tongue.
I wonder if he had learned or it was his arrogance. But either way, as I say, it's done now. Adron speaks up. Yes, but Runara, I believe I may have understood a little more of what you were saying. Perhaps violence isn't always the way. Maybe we could have tried if I hadn't gone in so headstrong. Wouldn't have to send these adventurers to come and rescue me. He looks a little bit like his pride is wounded. If a dragon could show such things.
Listen to your elders.
I wouldn't be able to see. I thought he was an old man. Anyways.
Runara turns back to the rest of you. Well, once again, we are in your debt. In fact, I believe we should head back to the library. Well,
We just get back.
Uses out of breath.
from all that flying. It's something I can... It's something I may be able to help with. When you had shown up, you mentioned about a book. Something that you were chasing.
Sorry, that was me. Yeah, sorry, I'm eating.
Oh.
Like, yes,
Yes.
book.
Yes, book. Sebastian was dissociating. He was like, wow, the sunset looks pretty. Anyway, yes. We're looking for a family heirloom of mine.
Mm-hmm.
It's a rather ornate looking book. It's a spell book. It might have our name written inside. I haven't had a chance to look at it yet. I wasn't allowed.
Yes. An ornate-looking book. Well, about a day before you arrived, a hooded figure came through here, clutching such a book. They didn't seem all that interested in conversation. In fact, they tried to break into my library.
Oh.
That, of course, I did not allow. And they soon fled.
As you found out, it is very hard to get in and out of that library.
Listen, you know what? No. Not even.
I watched...
Did you see which direction they ran off in?
Yes, in fact, I had observed them for a time afterwards. I do not appreciate such brazen attempts at my library, or violence. But yes, I watched, I observed. And that night, I saw them set sail to the east.
Oh. Were you able to see anything else other than the fact that they were hooded?
No, it was just them, just the single figure that I could gather.
Okay, so it's one person. Good to know.
But this book, as you say, it was quite magnificent. The cover, anyway. I did not get to see inside.
Darn.
Perhaps that will be helpful to your continued pursuit.
It very much is. Thank you. Sebastian takes out a little notebook and starts writing stuff down.
And I do want you to know that I am not ungrateful for your efforts. She reaches into a pouch, probably concealed in her sleeves, and she pulls out 4 exquisite pearls.
Ooh.
And hands one to each of you.
That noise was also in character. I went, ooh.
A little something from my hoard.
Aw.
thank you.
That's dope.
She looks quizzically at you, Ash, and then turns to Adron. Do you know of this? Adron looks at Runara, aged as she is. Yes. Rolls his eyes. Excellent. Well, I imagine with this you will want to be in pursuit of your mysterious figure.
Ideally, yes, but is there any last things that we can do here before we set out? I don't want to just, like, take your stuff and run.
She laughs. No, I believe you've helped quite enough. We're grateful for you. Before you came, there were undead washing up on our shores nearly daily. We had lost contact with our Myconid trader allies. And I had worried after Adron, who has now returned to us. I'd say you're quite heroic here on the island.
All in a day. Maybe 2.
I was going to say multiple days at this point.
Well, then perhaps you will... at this point, it is getting late in the day. She says perhaps you will stay just one more night and set sail in the morning.
I would love to.
Yeah.
I was going to say, we're a little bit... Well, I can't speak for everybody, but we're a little bit dead on our feet.
Mm-hmm.
Especially him, points to Sebastian.
Yeah. I'm fine.
I know a bitch who needs a rest. Me, I'm bitch.
Anybody
Excellent.
know anything
Well.
about curses?
Then, let us have one more meal to celebrate.
I don't
I
think they
shall.
heard you use.
What did you say? Sorry?
Anybody know anything about curses? Any whatchamacallits? Leads?
Like I said, I'm pretty sure my family has something in their spellbook for that, but if Runara found anything in her searches while we were gone, I don't know. Or maybe Adron here knows and needs something.
Nah.
Adron, you can help me this evening to search through the library. In the meanwhile, for supper, I shall be the cook tonight.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, hell yeah.
Well, let's go then. She heads off for the kitchen. Also, Mumpo, who was standing
I was gonna
there.
ask.
Yeah, he's just been sweeping at the temple. But when he hears that it's Runara's turn for dinner tonight, he gets so excited. He like jumps up and down. He like quickly finishes sweeping.
Oh. And Runara runs away on a motorcycle. I'm gonna wave at Mumpo before we leave on 2 motorcycles. Mumpo gets on a motorcycle.
That's actually just Mumpo's stomach.
Yeah, Mumpo is like basically like he's like right there after you guys. He hurriedly finishes sweeping and then runs after you.
Oh.
Okay. The other kobolds
Where's my...
Did I
eventually
go too far?
filter their way.
No, I
Oh,
didn't.
absolutely. For the kitchen, yes.
Oh, oopsie. Sebastian gets lost. Hold on.
It's up here, bro.
It's a one path, and yet somehow Sebastian gets lost. Hold on. Where am I? Here I am.
We got knocked around pretty hard by that dragon.
Yeah, exactly.
There we go. They all kind of filter in. Yeah, so... And everyone's there. I could pile everyone in, but, you know, all the kobolds are there.
We'll use our imagination.
That's right.
Hot plant dude. Hot mercenary woman.
Yeah, those guys. You mean Tarek and Varnoth?
Yeah, that's their names now.
That's what I said.
Okay. So, yeah. Runara serves everyone. It's for the non-meat eaters, it is one of the most exquisite salads you have ever had, with all sorts of greens, a pop of color all over. Some of the plants you're not even sure you recognize, but they're delicious all the same.
Munch, munch.
Arias is having a terrible time right now.
The best amount of food.
He needs the meat.
Where's the beef, Runara? And yes, she puts a big roast out in front of the rest of you.
Specifically in front of Arias.
Specifically in front of Arias, who's kind of in the middle of the table anyway. And Tarek will help by slicing it up for people. And once again, it is juicy and mouth-watering, and even though you had received double portions from the other kobold, it can't hold a candle, Arias. Let's be honest. Runara makes some of the best food ever.
That makes you better. She's been alive for how long?
I like to think that all of this is completely used, just mumble whispers to herself all of these things out loud. Even though, you know, that was just narration and nobody had actually said that. She was just has it in her brain.
You could somehow hear the narrator.
Narrator.
She knows.
Yeah. But yeah, so you have one heck of a meal. Before you retire, I mean, they are... Runara heads to the library and tells you to check in with her later. Is there anything you would like to do for the rest of the evening?
Can I take some time and hold on? Where did I put my scroll? Where is it? Can I copy absorb elements into my spellbook? Actually, let's copy both.
I believe so. I haven't had that in a while. Your scry, you could just get to copy it. How are the mechanics for that work? Copying a
It's
spell.
based off of time, right?
Yeah, you can add it to your spell book. If it is of a spell level, you can prepare, and if you have the spare time to decipher and copy it. Copying a spell into your spell book involves reproducing the basic form of the spell. Blah, blah, blah. You must practice the spell until you understand. For each level of the spell, the process takes 2 hours and costs 50 gold. Cost represents material components you expend as you experiment with the spell to master it, as well as the findings you need to record it. Once you've spent this time and money, you can prepare the spell just like your other spells. So yeah, it's literally just... If
Gotcha.
it's a
I only
first
have
level
enough money for one, so I'm going to do absorb elements.
Okay.
So learn.
Yeah, so you would take 2 hours and 50 gold and copy it into the book.
Where's my money? Here it is. I am now poor.
Le poor.
Le poor.
Could, because I got that battle axe, but I don't, like, officially know.
Oh, we have more money.
It's
I forgot
special,
about that.
right? Could I ask Runara, or not Runara, Varnoff to, like, look at it?
Yeah, you
Like,
can have
appraise
him
it,
take
I
a look.
guess.
Yeah, you can have him take a look.
Cool.
They go, yep, it's an axe.
No, he says he'll take a look. He gives you like a vague answer of like coming, in the past, coming across certain goods and items like that. Anyway, yeah, he'll take a look, and later on, if you wanna, same thing. If you wanna catch up with him later, you can probably spend a bit of time inspecting it and let you know.
He?
Oh, sorry, you said Varnoth, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I wouldn't think the plant guy knows axes.
No,
I would think the mercenary does.
Yeah, that's fair. No, you're right. Tarek does not give you something about being familiar with those things at all. I totally thought you said Tarek. My bad.
No.
Varnoth, on the other hand, doesn't give you any vagaries at all. She's like, yeah, absolutely. I'll take a look at that. See what it can do.
Hell yeah.
Okay. She takes the axe from you after dinner and heads off with it.
Sweet.
Cool. Anyone else have anything that they need to do? No? Cool. All right. So, you get in a nice long rest. At this point, your HP's all back, hit dice are back, spells are back, all that good stuff.
Remind me, is there a button I can press that just long rests me?
Yeah, I think there is.
Rest on the top bar.
You'll see like share, short.
Oh yeah,
rest,
there it is.
long
Yep,
rest.
there it is.
Okay.
Oh, spell slots, I missed you.
So, if you visit Varnoth in the morning, Ash, she kind of like waves you into her little room, and she says to you, yeah, this axe is really good quality, exquisite find. What was this, in the dragon's hoard or something?
Yeah. Just
Cool.
had it in this pile.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to serve you well. And she describes it and everything. In game mechanical terms, it is a battle axe +1. So that'll give you, I could just show you this to you. Give you a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with the weapon.
Nice. And I can add that to what it exists. Battle axe
It
+1.
exists. Yeah, if you go into the inventory, manage inventory, and search it, you should be able to see something like that.
Battle axe +1.
Yeah.
Cool.
So that one does exist in D&D Beyond. Yeah. So, and of course, it is like she says. It's very like, if you like whatever you want it to look like, it's nice and ornate, or it's got like a nice polished and sharpened blade, much more than perhaps the duller weaponry you might have on you.
Who's like, I want it to be butt ugly.
In which case, we'll shift the narrative to fit that. And Varnoth goes, oh, yeah, it's a mean fight and ugly looking thing. Oh, it'll tear through an orc skull, no problem. Well, whatever the case may be, you have your +1 battle axe.
Roll for beauty.
Nice.
Yeah, and then she kind of like gives that little look around, like, to make sure nobody's kind of like listening in or looking or whatever, just for the briefest of moments. And then she slips a hand under her mattress and produces a cloth, which she unwraps, and there is a sword of her own, which looks damn near as good as your battle axe, Ash. And she says, yeah,
Wow.
I used to have something. Well, I guess I still do, but I don't really think of it that way anymore. Something just like it, though. That was a different life.
The stories you could tell me, I bet.
If you had the time. Yeah, but I guess you guys are after someone, huh?
For now.
Oh.
Maybe once this is all done, I'll try and find my way back. And then I'll have plenty of time for those stories.
I'll be after you instead.
And at that point, we can. God damn it! I had the best line too.
I'm sorry.
Maybe then I'll have time for those stories. And a couple of your own, we could swap them.
Ooh.
Count on it.
All right. Well, stay alive.
You too.
She laughs. Oh, no worries about that now, I think. She just kind of like collapses in her bed and kicks up her boots. Like an American, I guess.
What's that mean?
I don't know. I always see in TV shows how Americans just like wear shoes all over the place.
Not all of us.
Oh, true. On TV.
No,
yeah.
I know it's not all of you. I know. It's just like the classic like movie TV stuff, right? Where it's like this is stereotyped to hell and not accurate.
Is this a microaggression? Hashtag not all Americans.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah. So yeah.
Commander, please.
It's the worst in the shower, though.
Actually, no. Shower shoes exist. My mom almost made me get a pair when I went to college.
No, that makes sense. But I'm just thinking of Americans like wearing some like muddy boots or whatever. Be like, this will wash them off. Just
I'm just gonna wear my Timberlands in the shower. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God.
But yeah, anyway, Ash, cool. Now you got something to come back for, I guess.
Yeah.
Or someone.
Meanwhile, Runara, you guys can go see her.
Let's hope I don't get lost again.
Shay, can you move my character so I don't get lost again?
Yeah. Don't worry, Monty. I got you. Look at you getting in there. That's great. Who's doing that?
Thank
God damn it, C7. I bet you it's C7. Yeah, I knew it. So, Runara speaks to you for a little while. She lets you know that she wishes you good luck in your pursuit. She produces 4 potions of healing for you.
Ooh.
And says that she can spare them in your quest.
One for each of us.
In addition, she asks you how you're feeling with a bit of a twinkle in your her eye. And in fact, if you think about it, at this point, you feel very invigorated. As if you could run a marathon without slowing down. She mentions that...
Now that you mention it, I feel like I can run a marathon without slowing down.
Well, look, if I hadn't just asked you, how do you feel, and not said anything, what would you have said?
Good.
Great. Yes, I'm quite famous for my recipe of making people feel good. And,
Good.
yeah.
Fine.
No, but she mentions that the dish she had prepared is one of her specialties and should allow you to pursue without needing to rest for at least a day or two.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, she apologizes that she wasn't as forthcoming with that knowledge about the hooded figure in the book. I mean, at first she didn't know whether she could trust you, and
Yeah,
then
no, that's
you
fair.
really started helping out around here, and she was remiss to just send you on your way immediately. So this is sort of her way of making up for some whatever time you may have lost.
Session's like, I understand. We literally we had just met you at that point.
Yeah, I mean, we all were strangers at one point. Honestly, I don't think I think we all technically met each other on the boat. In some
She
ways.
nods
Somewhat.
appreciatively, and in fact she keeps her gaze on you. She produces a book and hands it to you.
Ooh, what's this?
It's
A book.
it's a bit of a thinner manual, but she says it is a collective of some curses and spells that one of them perhaps afflicts you. Maybe it will be useful. I hope so.
I'm sure it'll be useful to me.
Uh-huh.
That was terrible. Oh,
Well, I was
God,
going
no.
to say-
Just forget that I said that. That was actually a really bad pun that time around.
I was going to say that book you can have, but now I think I'll simply kill you.
Roll for initiative.
No, but she really does say, that is one book you can have.
Yeah, again, completely sorry about that. Once the shiny start, can't kind of control that. But thank you so much.
Well then, adventurers, I imagine you'll want to be on your way. We have a ship prepared for you.
Is it still nighttime?
No, it's the day.
Oh, okay,
You,
next
you,
day?
you,
Okay.
you slept. Yeah, you slept. It was the next day. You got your long rest in. You copied the thing. Ash got his battle axe appraised by Varnoth,
Okay, cool.
and you've been provisioned a little bit for the journey ahead.
Eat.
Yeah.
Begins.
And before she sends you on your way, she mentioned, she goes, aren't one of you, wait, Ash, are you making your way back up to the library afterwards?
Yeah.
Or no?
Oh, I thought this was all.
Yeah, it could be a little after. You can wander in like halfway through. She's giving out the potions and this and that. Was it not you who was in a mercenary company? She turns to you, Ash.
Yeah, I'd like to think I still am, even though I'm not currently there.
Aha.
He's away on leave.
And
Be a-
these your companions? Are they part of your group?
I'm
The
more of a
merc-
friend, but
Yeah, no, they're not part of the mercenary group at all. Just one person I've worked with, and then other people I've met on the way.
So perhaps your own little group, not mercenaries. I understand that's your profession, but it seems like fate or chance has brought you together to go on this quest together. Do you have a name for your little your little adventuring group?
why, yes, we are the Dugans and Dargit. No.
Ah, flip. We gotta come up with a name.
No, I was just curious whether anyone had put any thought into that, whether you had you had any sort of thoughts on a group name, or if you cared at all. If you were like, nah, we're just traveling together. We're going to kick him out as soon as we're
my
done.
God. I never really thought of a group name yet.
No.
Do we need a name?
I don't
No,
think
not
we
at all.
necessarily need one, but
Yeah, sometimes these
I
things
mean, I
take
guess it
time,
would-
sometimes not at
we
all.
need to know what to put on our tax forms.
Adventures come and adventures go, and sometimes they come together, split apart, but sometimes They do grow together. I was just curious at all. Pay me no mind.
I am
Great,
kind of
now she got
laughing
me thinking.
seeing Arias is in the bookshelf.
Oh, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Good. Comfy.
He found the children's books.
Lots of pictures.
The very
What? He's
hungry
not
yellow.
dumb. Come
I
on.
was
now.
just about to say the very hungry caterpillar. Surely he couldn't eat another.
This is gonna be a whole bit, and until the day that Arias snaps and just starts cleaving through you all, like.
Yeah, if I could read.
All right. Well, she sends you off with some kobolds. They bring you to your ship, and you can sail forth to other lands.
Yeah,
And
We have to
honestly-
walk down to the water.
Yeah, and honestly, that's it for the book, folks. In
Ooh.
terms of Dragons of Stormwreck Isle.
Dang. Wow. I mean, that is a good little.
Yeah,
little,
it's
beginner.
exactly. It is for a beginner. It's like a fairly tight adventure, right? Where it's like, there are problems that you can solve. It's self-contained because it's an island, right? I gather that's part of
Yeah.
why they did it, right? They're like, it's on an island, so if someone's just like, oh, you need some help with blah blah, nah, I'm gonna go like 3 days east just for whatever. It's all
Oh,
sort of like.
you need me to save the princess? Nah, I'm gonna just explore this island over here.
Yeah, so yeah, it puts you on the island. It gives you some problems that you can solve. It also it doesn't really matter the order in terms of like, and there are multiple ways to solve things. Some that the book provides, some they're just like, well, I don't know, maybe your PCs decide to do this, right? So
That's cool.
yeah, you could have gone to like the Mycadid cave, and there are suggestions to scale it up or down. And then there's just crap that I did. Like there was no kobold knight who had battle master abilities.
Yeah.
I just thought that was rad. Like, I did have the idea that yes, that you had fought Sparkrender, and I was like, okay, well, that's loud. The kobolds are going to assume that Sparkrender is probably ready to do his ritual if he's like crashing around up there ready to go.
If that's the case, I maybe shouldn't have lied.
And then there was other little things that are like plot hooks for us specifically, right?
Right.
There's no such thing with the Myconids. There's no such thing as the Devourer. That's not a thing in the book. But it is a thing in
No
our
one-
game. Yeah.
Yep.
So
That's what I'm going for next.
yeah, so it's just stuff like that. Try to weave in things that like each of your characters would care about. But yeah, it's a pretty well. Oh, the talisman or whatever. It literally is like there's so many things you can do with that. So it was funny being like, wait, so do we have to dig up the corpse and like put it on the grave or like what's up with that? Because the book is so because it's again it's like a newbie thing or it's like a beginner thing. They don't give you much other than the journal entry, right? So they're like, oh, maybe your adventurers try and like burn it. That could work. Or maybe they do bury it with, the corpse there. That could be a good idea
We
too.
dug
And
him up.
yeah, that's
He
what I'm saying.
desecrated a grave.
It presents like so many things as the solution. They're like, take note of what your players come up with, and if it seems like it would make sense to an ancient curse, then cool. So yeah, worked out pretty good. Do you guys have any questions or anything?
I
Yeah,
think I'm
not
good.
really.
Sweet. All right.
Awkward
All I
silence.
was gonna say was, if Arias did end up fighting the Kobold Knight and he did get disarmed, that would have turned to a fist fight real quick.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I gave him those, the disarm and the parry, and then Myrrh, the little tinker. I based her off of Mila, the actual tinker that's in Dragon's Rest, and they can do this like cone attack of fire. But I was also like, again, because I've been playing V Rising, but also just in general making the battlefield change a little bit. I was like, it'd be cool if they could just like lob some fire that you wouldn't want to stand in. To either like split up the group or make them go forward or back or whatever. So
and then you're like, Molotov.
yeah, Molotov work. And then the torch was there. I was like, oh, I can still use the little fire breath thing. This will be cool. But yeah, and all of that was totally like Arias just happened to stride up and do that, and I was like, well, they're fire abilities. I can't really do much about the I'm not gonna be like, no, I know that this won't work. I'm gonna like run over here. And so.
Then you gave the poor guys a backstory, which I'm sure was not part of the. Yeah, I don't even remember their names because I'm terrible with names. But god dang.
Yip and Yap.
No, Yip and Yap were again like the module does like name them in the sense that like most in Dragon's Rest, that like Blep and Rix and all that, they are named. They have personalities in the book in Dragon's Rest. So literally it does say things where it's like, oh, this kobold thinks he's like super courageous, and like this one is very, very talkative and will ask questions incessantly. Like all of that exists. But then when you get over to the observatory, it's very much like yeah.
Did he just cut off for anybody else besides me?
No, I heard him.
Like
oh, that's good.
There was like a minute of silence.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't cut out for anyone else. That would have been unfortunate.
He was pretty much just saying all the kobolds have personalities in the books except for the observatory.
Yeah, the observatory ones, there's the there is the whole like they are getting attacked by sturges, and if you help them instead of just killing them with the sturges, they will not, those kobolds, those two will not immediately be hostile to you, right? So there's that stuff, but there's no like Yip and Yap are brothers and like the one's winged and the other isn't, and like none of that exists, and it only existed depending on sort of like what you did. But you sent them off and lied to them, right? And they went up northwest to their little enclave, but then you never actually went there. You never actually like went to like check it out. It never involved like talking to the rest of the kobolds where perhaps the others would have vouched for you, right? Been like, hey, they just saved our lives sort of thing. And like,
yeah, no, we're like, we gotta go before they notice.
Yeah, you were like, we gotta go before they notice. And then you went up, accidentally, granted, woke Sparkrender. It became this big battle, and then the kobolds, they heard the ruckus, but they were like, all right, the boss is getting rid, like he's good, let's go, because Sparkrender's kind of a dick. He was just like, make these statues, I am doing my ritual. He was not kind to them, so they scrambled to get the statues in place while you were murdering their master, and then you came back down, and they were like, hey, wait, you're not Sparkrender. And everything devolved.
They should have listened.
My lie could have worked.
Yeah.
We're cleaning up after he made such a mess up there, getting the ritual ready. Whoopsie.
Yeah, we were doing some rolls for it. It could have worked. I had also considered... I like Wu did the intimidate pretty early, so definitely that's why he didn't just cut the cord, and then that would have been a whole thing. But I was considering maybe halfway through the battle, but it never really came up where like anyone really had them stop. I mean, they died fast. Let's put it that way. I thought I had two more. I was like, oh, this will be good. And then Rictus was just like, bonus super superiority dice, go. And they were dead. Yeah. But anyway, no, it was fun. Good little book. Other than that, so going forward, you guys want to continue with the campaign, yeah?
I'd be down, yeah.
Cool.
Yes.
So, in that sense, just a little open discussion, whether you've thought of it or not. If not, that's not a big deal. But yeah, like, what kinds of things do you want to see going forward in a game, right? Like, not like, oh man, you know, well, I mean, you can say I'd like to fight another dragon. That's fine. But I just mean more as a more broad strokes thing to start out with. Do you like really high fantasy wonder sort of stuff? Do you like more of like a grittier sort of realism?
I like something where there's room for us to like fuck around and be silly.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's basically the same with me. Especially, I'm really used to just like constantly getting off track, talking about memes, and then being like, "Oh yeah, this is what we're supposed to be doing."
Okay.
That being
Like-
said, I like that there's also room for moments where like where we did stumble across the kobolds and like one of them died and we're like, oh.
Right. Yeah.
I
So
feel really bad. I don't know what is he gonna do?
I don't know.
what is he gonna do?
He's the next boss.
So yeah, so like the flexibility to play around and be silly with it, but you know, but still have good narrative moments that can be either more serious or more grounded.
Exactly. At least for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to be tied down to like one type of. I want it to be able to just kind of go wherever we like kind of think of,
Yeah.
if that makes sense.
Open world.
Right.
Partial open,
not like-
open world.
And not like hella
Or not,
depressing.
not go like physically, but like
Narratively.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And in terms of like game stuff, so this will be what was it called, the one of the online internet quizzes or whatever, right? It's like would you like A, a gladiatorial arena just filled with enemies, B, a city of intrigue where you're detectives solving a problem, or C, going through the wilderness trying to find different civilization and plotting things out?
I
Like,
think a little bit of a mix of B and C. Was that a serious question?
yeah, it was kind of a serious in the sense that, like, yeah, what going forward, like, if we were looking at books, right? If you knew the D&D books, like, there are things where we were talking a little bit about this when we review Horizon, but like Curse of Strahd, right? Where again, it's very like somber. It's very much, there are things in there where it's like you are in a place that you can't really get out from, and things are dangerous and they will kill you if you are not prepared. Sometimes the correct answer is to run. And then there's something like with the Storm Giants where it's like more sandboxy open world, where it's like you're going around and you're trying to figure out what's happening at large. It's more of like a puzzle to figure out, right? So yeah, I'm just wondering what kind of things intrigue you guys. Would you like to, as we were saying, like Final Fantasy style, would you eventually like to punch God in the face? Or would you like, does it speak to you more where you're like, oh no, we're fighting a war among like humans or humans and elves or whatever the case may be, and it's more this down to earth type thing?
Or do we want to go Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild? Yes, here's the goal you can go to. But also, there's this other stuff. And then you spend the next 100 years collecting a bunch of stuff.
Don't worry, I won't
I
give you
feel
a
like I'm
golden
down.
turd at the end.
Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm kind of down for anything. The one thing I really liked was actually figuring out the puzzle with the statues, where it's
Oh,
like,
yeah?
okay, we're not fighting, we're not talking, we're literally just trying to figure out how this thing works.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a mixture of both, like the talking and stuff, but also puzzles and then like, you know, action sprinkled within.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Okay. Yeah, because there are like classic D&D stuff, right? Like there's like Dungeon of the Mad Mage and stuff. And not that I'm running those. Obviously, if I'm going to go forward and I'm just going to like make up our own little homebrew campaign, that's totally cool. But just to give an idea, right? Like there's Dungeon of the Mad Mage and stuff where it's just like a mega dungeon. And it really is just like getting through the dungeon, right? And there's bits of plot here and there, but it's not like, as I said, it's not like if you were like in a city, right? And there was some big murder and like the guards were trying to figure out, and then you guys got involved and it was this big intriguing thing. And so then you got to like politic and go to the tavern, and like that's very different, right? From
Shadows of Doubt it.
yeah, from like we are in a dungeon and it's like we've got to like use up our spell resources wisely because we might not get long rests all the time, right? Like it might not be safe to rest in this dungeon. There could be little puzzles that we have to solve that might set off traps. Those are very different. So yeah, just more gathering what like speaks to you guys, right? Or if it's a mix or what.
I'm down for a mix.
Yeah, definitely a mix.
Mm-hmm.
Party.
I do like the idea of the difficulty of a dungeon, but if it's like dungeon after dungeon after dungeon, I would be like, okay, I'm very squishy. I need a second. Versus like, oh, the big bad for this point in the chapter is a dungeon, and then after that, we're like, oh boy, that was tough. Let's go back to the city.
Right. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, and it could feel like if you had dungeon after dungeon, you're just like, this is a war game now, right? Where
I've done a dungeon crawling, and it can kind of get redundant after a while.
Right.
So that's why it's always good to have like a mix.
Vander likes the part where he gets to watch people play D&D.
Too bad. The stream ends.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but this is now our own private campaign. It will never be broadcast ever again.
Yeah.
We're pulling a reverse critical roll. We out.
Oh my god.
But yeah, okay.
Yeah,
so
I'm down for a mix.
Sounds good. And how... Sorry, I'm
On
just
a
writing
scale
some
of
of
1
this
to
stuff
5,
down.
please rate your...
No, I'm just writing down some little notes, but how much more do you want? So actually, that's a good question. How do you feel about your characters currently?
In terms of...
In terms
Like
of now that you've gotten 3 levels under your belts and you've like picked your, you've started to like get some abilities that have come online. You've gotten some other spells that you didn't have when you were level 1. You've gotten different abilities and stuff like that. How did they feel to play? Would you like to keep them? And then same question for things like backstory stuff and just personality stuff and basic character traits.
I'm pretty happy. There's like maybe like 1 spell I would switch just because I haven't had... just because I haven't had a chance to use it yet doesn't make it useless. But, But for the most part, yeah, no, I'm happy with my character in terms of... maybe the one thing I would ask is, can I get better armor?
Probably.
Because my armor class is currently 11.
I think as a wizard, that's I won't say par for the course, but like
You're usually in the back line.
Yeah, I know. It's
yeah,
just like I did another campaign where I'm also like I played an artificer. I think their armor class is like 13 instead, and I just wanted to know if that was like.
Yeah,
Would you like do like a multi-class or something?
Also, where did my...
Wizards don't really get the big proficiencies. There are exceptions, and there are things like Havander pointed out. You can get mage armor as a spell, right? And it takes a spell slot. You cast it, but then it just literally you're like, now you have magic armor that's on, and your AC is now this, right?
Gotcha.
So there's that. There's also things like if you had, and that's why I'm asking, like, oh, how to feel and this and that, right? There's, for example, like there's another subclass called Blade Singer, right? Where you can use blade singing and that will increase your AC. So there, and then it's shield spell, which you've used, right? So there are ways to do it.
For the most part, like in the campaign, like I felt like I know for a fact I'm squishy, but I didn't felt like I was getting like picked on or anything, which was nice.
Except for tonight, where 3 enemies attacked you back to back to back.
Yeah, but even then, like I was partially expecting that. That's why I was like, I'm gonna stay by the pillar. Like it's not to the point where it was like unfair.
Yeah, no, that's
it's
fair.
Not like every single enemy in the room looks at you the second that you walk in and attacks you. It's like, oh.
Yeah, no, that's fair. And I did get, and that's another thing too, like from an metagame standpoint, and as far as like Dungeon Master style and this and that, right? I do like the thing of like the monsters know what they're doing. That is a blog and a book that I had received, and I've read some of it, but also just in general, it makes sense to me that like I try to play the different monsters and stuff to how they would be in terms of realism without being dumb, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? So like, I was saying before, like zombies aren't going to have a bunch of tactics because, I mean, like how could they really, right? Versus kobolds there, where it's like, no, they can, you know, huck a Molotov at you and then withdraw because why would she not do that when Arias is bearing down on her? Like, the guy with the bow is going to be in the back, and yeah, if he sees the wizard ice knife his friend and immediately kill one and injure the other, he's like, okay, yeah, I gotta shoot that guy, right? Like,
everything made sense. It wasn't like, okay, everyone bully this one character right now.
Yeah. So
yeah,
no, I appreciate that. That's good.
I felt good, I felt good and not picked on. Everything felt logical.
Sweet. I love logic.
At no point did I go, why me?
What about only when you were rolling ones? What about the rest of you? Feeling good about your characters?
Yeah, I'd say so. There's maybe like, well, it depends on me, because like, if we were going to continue with the same characters anyway, he would level up and then have more of the maneuvers available to him. But
yeah,
I would like to play around with different maneuvers he has. But unfortunately, with how it is, you can't really change them. Once you've picked them,
There goes Runara.
Oh my god.
Yep.
What was that?
Doing wheelies.
It's a drive-by, I think.
That sounded like someone crashed.
No, it's like I'm trying to figure out how to describe it, but like, you know, when the engine is like,
oh, it just backfired a bunch.
Yeah, it does the boom, 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 boom.
Yeah. It just backfired. All right. Cool.
Because the driver has self-esteem issues.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, I get to what you're saying, Rick. That said, you kind of they get like locked in or whatever. Yeah.
But there's a lot of really cool ones, but yeah.
Are you? Let me know. I don't, because again, I'm not an encyclopedia of everything. But do battle masters get anything wherein it's sort of like some of the spellcasters where they're like, when you level up, if you would like, you can switch one of your spells for a different one. Like, do they get anything like that at all?
I don't think you can. So if I give me a second. I believe it's something along the lines of like, if you want to replace one of them, you can. Let me just double check.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, if not, we can maybe talk about having something like that, right? Because like, I'm all for marshals getting a little bit more flexibility in terms of like, yeah, if you leveled up, I don't want you to, you know, if you're like, oh, I'm locked in because back at level 2 I chose this maneuver, right? It's like, within reason. Again, like if you level up and you want to swap one for another, I don't see a problem with that. Versus like,
it says so at level 3 you learn 3 maneuvers of your choice. Learn 2 additional maneuvers of your choice at 7th level, 10th level, and 15th level. Each time you learn new maneuvers, you can also replace one maneuver you know with a different one.
Oh, you can do that. Okay, but then that's only like level 7, level 10, whatever. I would honestly just take that rider of like, you can replace it when you learn the new maneuvers with a different one, just every level up. If you level up and you want to swap one for a different one in the list. Well, yeah, right? Because like level ups don't come, it's not like they come every session anyway. And like, I think that's plenty flexible, and that doesn't break my immersion that a battle master would be constantly like training and learning and like sometimes using this technique and sometimes using
exactly. Because there's somewhere it's like, because you can build a character to be more support type thing,
right?
So like, I could have it to where he's, you know, he'll push enemies away or he'll swap places with allies. And there's one called Rally, I believe, where basically that D8 that you roll, you can just give like give someone whatever it is. Say you get like a 6, you can give a person of your choosing extra health of that 6. So like if people are dying, you can just
neat.
kind of
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
yeah that type of thing. But
So yeah,
yeah,
we can look at that stuff. No problem. Sweet. Anyone else?
I'm
Are
like
the two of you good?
I'm like half considering changing my weapon, but that's it. Because right now it's just a dagger, and I see that I have other proficiencies that I could, in theory, switch to.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Ash, you guys good?
For the most part, I think. I mean, like most of my like I have access to all my spells. I just have to rest and prepare.
Yeah.
And like other than that, like all my class stuff is just I level up and learn more spells and get more slots, and then I have access to more spells at a given time.
Yeah. Yeah,
The only
it's more sorry, go ahead.
The only thing is like when I was like allocating my stats, I didn't really think about how much I would rely on my wisdom,
Right.
and I'd maybe want to just swap it with another stat just to make
Yeah.
it a little more consistent.
Yeah, that's fair. Go for it. No, see, and that's what I mean. Like things like that. That's exactly where it's like whether it's C7 being like, oh, I realize now that I have these proficiencies, so maybe a different weapon, or you being like, oh man, wisdom comes up a lot as I cast these spells, right? Like especially being newer to this kind of thing. Like swap them as we. This is kind of like the self-contained beginner Landia, right? And now you're gonna like set sail for the east and.
Yeah, I didn't know that it like affected my like DC save for like using them.
Yeah.
So I was
Big
like,
thing.
oh, it can be not quite as high, right? And then it'll be okay. But I mean, rolling dice is always is a gamble, of course. But
Yeah. No, I
just
get what
for
you mean.
consistency, I wouldn't mind.
Don't worry, everyone gets a respec potion as we go into the. Cool. Okay.
And then
sweet.
just
A respec potion.
I've just, as I've been sitting with my character, I've kind of thought more about like my backstory and like my goal,
Yeah.
and like I think I want to change it, not change it, but there's like more I want to flesh it out with.
Okay.
That
Well,
would
and that. Sorry, go ahead.
affect it would like affect like my character's end game for like what Ash is trying to achieve.
Right. And that is
But yeah.
that's good. Yeah, bring that up with me too. We can talk about that. But also, that segues nicely into what I was going to say next, which was about like, how do you guys feel about in terms of backstory stuff and things, right? Like again, depending on how long the campaign will run for, it's like, do you view your backstories and stuff like that as something that is the end game, or more so that's sort of woven in, or as like a starter thing to get you going? How do you guys view that for each of you? And that could be different among each of you, right? Like Arias, for example, can just be like, nah, I'm here to kill stuff, and as long as something else comes up that's stronger, that's my motivation. It's not necessarily like my end thing I have to kill has to be like Ragnarok, destroyer of worlds. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what does that make sense? Versus like,
yes,
yeah.
I'm down for at least my story to just be like interwoven. It doesn't have to be the big bad at the end, where it's just like, and this God stole your family's spell book.
Right, that's what I'm getting at, right? Where it's like the end of the campaign is basically like, and finally you come to the door, that behind that door is the spell book. If only you can defeat the boss, right? Like, or it's just kind of like part of the story as we go and do other things and this and that.
I'm down with it being like just part of the story, where it's just like we have mini bosses on the way.
Right. Cool.
Yeah, I'm usually pretty terrible at doing backstories, which is why I was just like, oh, you know what? She's It probably helped that my character is a magpie, so I just did the stereotypical, she's a magpie who likes shiny stuff. So that works out absolutely fine for me. It's just like trying to break the curse and everything.
Nice. Okay, cool. And Arias and Ash, what about you guys?
Mine would kind of depend on how the campaign goes, I guess. Like
Yeah,
what
that-
I want to like kind of edit my like story and goal to be. Like it really just kind of depends on how it goes, on whether or not like it has the potential to be like, oh, it ends in fighting a big bad guy, or it doesn't have to. Like as I've thought about it, it's like I didn't like pigeonhole it into like it has to happen like this.
Right,
Mhm.
because
Just
that's fair.
that,
Because
like it could.
yeah, because yours current story is mercenary company, but you were sort of in it. You were going to be in the mercenary company, and your sister was one of the ones who was guarding the Sebastian's home in the spell
Yeah.
book, right? And then it was torched. Your sister died in the fire, and you're like, well, I'm going to avenge the hell out of her.
Yeah.
I got that right? Yeah. So yeah, we
don't
could
know
talk
for
or
a
like.
fact that the...
Sorry.
I was gonna say we don't know for a fact that the person that stole the book is the same person that killed your sister.
No, but it's a good start.
Yeah.
And then also like in my story, like my mom left to go do something that I don't know about, but
Yeah. So we could perhaps DM about stuff and kind of see, especially if you've got like ideas on how that could change. And yeah, I can see how you mean like it can be sort of like it can be a penultimate thing somewhere, it can be an end game somewhere else, it could just be kind of be woven through as we go. Like you said, you didn't really pigeonhole it, so yeah, let's message and we'll figure something out.
cool.
What about you, Arias?
I'm not terribly fussed really. His whole character is he's literally just a traveler. He's he's just going, you know. He's
Yeah.
he's not really like looking to make anything of himself. He's just as long as he's known, that's all he's done is travel from place to place, go all over the world and fight where he thinks is like the strongest, or like look for the strong creatures to best, basically.
Yeah, I gotcha.
And then he makes friends along the way. Really,
Yeah.
he's got like a little bit of connection with a small dwarven village, but it's not really something that could come up super strongly, really.
Cool.
But yeah, he's just happy to be there.
Yeah. Well, you can message about that too, because like again, if it's going to be more open, or we're going to kind of do like, yeah, we'll see if and when things come up. But sweet, yeah. I just oh,
Bless you.
Sorry.
no worries. I just wanted to get a like a check on that for each of you guys as we sort of like as I start to craft the the bones of the actual rest of this campaign, or like going into one that's not in any book. Because yeah, I've also played in both, or I've played with PCs that sort of have both, right? Like some people are very much like, yo, here's my 4-page backstory, and like I would really love for some of this to be integrated like that, or you know what I mean? Like people have certain ideas, whether they say it out loud or not. They've kind of got these like things in their head where they're like, oh, I want this character's progression to sort of be like a tragedy, or like I want it to be, it'd be cool if like in my backstory this maybe came up at some point. Like they don't say like if and when, it's just they kind of want that sort of stuff interwoven or to happen. And then other people like are very much like, it's kind of emergent, I've got this paragraph of roughly like, here's how my character is, and I'm gonna play the campaign to find out, right? So different for everyone, so I just wanted to ask directly.
Yeah,
Sweet.
the character I was gonna play originally for the thing that Leo was doing, was a lot more backstory centric. But yeah, since I'm not using him because I decided I wanted the new character there.
Oh, it was the new character.
Simple, really.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So... okay, Rick, this isn't, you have to know, but I'm just gonna do the bit, right? You're like, you fleshed out on this character, you made backstory videos, and then you found out it wasn't happening, you were going to mine, you were like, oh, I don't want to do all that again. All right, new character, I don't know, he likes fighting or something.
He wants to punch shit.
he was in the video game. He spent like 3 hours on his character's hairstyle and everything, like, and then the game crashed, and he was just like, "Fuck it, I don't know." Like,
yeah,
we're going with
Random.
the standard.
Yeah.
Preset 7.
Whatever.
Got my back.
Yeah. I mean, you never know. I might bring him back for if we do continue it, or if Arias dies. You never know.
Oh,
yeah, that probably won't happen. All he does is throw himself at the strongest enemies.
Yeah, exactly. What
Okay.
could go wrong?
Actually,
Alright,
one thing I do want to ask about is because do I have to be at a certain level to add a class or no?
No, you can technically, like, every time you level, you can multi-class if you'd like.
Ooh.
You have to have I think a 13 in at least one of the other classes.
The relevant
Like
ability
me.
that the class
I see.
generally
I have it
is,
open right now. It's telling me what I can and can't do. Okay.
That's right. So if
Yeah,
you were gonna
that
if you
too.
were gonna level up, right, and you wanted to multi-class, I know you are a wizard, but if you wanted to multi-class into wizard, it would be like int 13 required, right?
Yes, I see that.
There are specific rules around multi-classing in terms of you don't simply create the character as if you were getting the first level. Like
Mhm.
if you start as a fighter and then your second level you take wizard, that is different than if you start as a wizard and your second level take fighter, if that makes sense.
Gotcha, I see.
There are certain things that'll be under the
Oh, the order
multi-classing
affects
section.
it.
That's
so
right.
can I tell you what I'm thinking? I was thinking of
Sure.
adding artificer to my thing.
Okay.
Artificer's fun.
Yeah, Artificer can be fun. Artificer is also one of the, well, in fact, it's the only one that I believe their spell casting progression is such that even multi-classed, you don't lose out on spells.
Ooh.
Like it's, if you were to multi-class into things, generally you're killing the progression of, if you're a full spellcaster, right?
Right.
And you're like, I want to be a fighter now. That's fine. And you'll get the fighter, like a lot of their kit. But you also, as you level up, you'll never be a 20th level wizard that has full wizard spells like a 20th level wizard would, right? But if you
I
take
catch
different...
Firestorm at 8th level.
Yeah. So if you take other spellcasting things, you sort of like add them up, but then it's still not. It's a whole formula. But the Artificer is the only one that, because of the way it works, it's just kind of like, no, you're still fine. It follows your progression. And they're also just cool thematically. Like they, depending on the subclass you choose there, you can make a little like battle pet that can be flavored however. There's like an artillery type, which is like more of like a longer range one.
I also think it would just match my character as well. Because like the only other options I see here that are open for me are cleric or druid, and I'm like, neither of those really fit librarian.
Oh, cleric kind. No. I was gonna say maybe a cleric.
I don't read.
No.
Well, the other thing too is depending on how you do it, the wonder of D&D is that like a lot of these classes, you don't even necessarily have to label yourself as that, if that makes sense. Like you are a wizard, but if you did take like Bladesinger, right? And you had a sword and you could cast some spells, you wouldn't necessarily walk into a town and go, hello, fellow wizards, isn't it a wizardly day? You know what? It doesn't necessarily have to. You can have a cleric. You can have a cleric that is just sort of like pious in this, but they're not part of like a rigid order. They're not,
Gotcha.
So they're just labels. You can kind of flavor them up however you want. The Artificer, that pet that I was talking about, it can be like a mechanized battle pet
thingy, right?
Yeah, but that's what I mean. People can just flavor that up as different things, right? If they're like, oh, but
Right.
wouldn't it be cool if it was like this clockwork sphere that it's like, do it, right?
Right.
Yeah,
Um,
I played one. I had like a hummingbird, little not character,
Pet.
homunculi. Yeah.
I'd be down for that. Okay.
And
This
it
can be an
should be
offline thing then.
yeah, for sure. So we can look into all that. Yeah, unless you guys have other things. The only other thing I'll say is that I probably would want to take more than the 2 weeks for now. Like normally we'd meet like June 11th or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd probably want a little more time just to
You mean you can't write all that in 2 weeks?
just to write. Well, and then that's what I mean, right? Just part of it is June is very busy in terms of my day job. So I would want some extra time in order to, write at least the bones of some stuff, do a bit of map
That's fine.
making, all that good stuff.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Take all the time you need.
Yeah,
I was
so
under no delusion that we was going to turn around. Okay, guys, I got
I already have the whole
it's all
thing
good
planned.
to go.
yeah. So it might be towards the end of June, but I'm pretty excited for it that you guys wanna keep going with it, and yeah, I'm having fun.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure that works for me. I have a show that's going on at that point, but I just gotta double check what the show times are. But I should be fine.
Sweet. Cool.
My other sessions shouldn't interfere, because we usually do Tuesdays unless somebody's job schedule changes.
Cool. Okay. Well, that's pretty much all I got for tonight. We got you out of here by 9. C7, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Did it.
That worked out. And Rictus is very tired, so
Yeah.
I'm happy with it. And Woo. Oh, wait. You're still a bit sick, Woo?
I'm a lot sick.
Yeah. I was going to say, either way, Woo's going to go back to being a vampire. Guarantee it.
Mayhaps.
Cool. All right. Well, thanks for hanging out, all. It was fun finishing the book up with you. And the next time we meet like this, we'll be off into our own little campaign universe.
Oh yeah.
Sweet.
Cool.
Alright,
Awesome.
see everybody later, I guess.
Yeah.
Bye,
Night, y'all.
Bye
Night,
bye.
nerds.
Wow. What a good group. Oh geez, I closed the web page. So YouTube, you're just staring at a black screen. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Thank you everybody who watches, whether the VODs or whether you're seeing it live. And as I go and do more of this campaign and everything like that, I'm gonna try and brush things up, whether that's like the cool little floating character things that I've seen people do, or like just get better at transitioning music and stuff like that, or not leaving you on a blank screen at the end. But yeah, I am excited to continue it along, so hopefully y'all watch with me. Night all.